And we are live. What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? We are here. We are live again with Fragrance Talk, man. I'm getting ready to start doing these uh, podcasts when it's related to fragrances and have these topics and these talks, man, about different uh, segues within the fragrance community. This is one of them, man. Today I have my guys from the Sips and Sniffs Hidden Gems showing up today. I got some other people who are interested in coming on. And today, man, we're pretty much gonna talk about the fragrance community when it comes to going in debt, when it comes to buying fragrances, bro. We all have experienced it. If you haven't, that means you just not as deep into this community as some of us. But not saying if you have gone into debt. I'm not saying most of us have been into debt, but I'm saying as far as binge buying a fragrance once a week, once every few days, once a month is can be crazy, but some of us do it. I'm one of them, right? I'm one of the guys, man. My mailman, he know me by name, right? When a box come in, he already know most likely it's going to my door. He know my name. He know from the names I have from people sending stuff from Facebook, from YouTube, or from eBay or whoever, bro, from a company, whatever. So I'm getting ready to cut back on all this fragrance buying. Why? For a couple reasons. I have enough fragrances in my collection, people, to run content for another 2 years, bro. Right? I have plenty to go through. I have plenty decants. It's not gonna be it's gonna suck a little bit to not be able to get new bottles in, new fragrances in. But like I said, man, I have enough. I have a wall of great fragrances to speak about, to run content on. I have decants, I have discovery sets, and I'm not gonna be getting any more full bottles for a while. Knock on wood. I say that. But I probably will get decants in to run some content, maybe or maybe not. I'll write them down on a list of fragrances to get. Right now, I'm in the position where I'm getting ready to buy me a motorcycle. I've been wanting to buy a motorcycle for quite some time now, and now I'm ready. Right, um, I'm moving towards the beach in the upcoming months, and that's going to be a new journey of mine. Going into my 30s, I'm getting ready to get into that bike life. Right. So to do so, I have to cut back on some things, and buying fragrances is one of them, if not the biggest one, right? And this is a teachable moment for the fragrance community that support me. Let's talk about it. Are you a part of the binge buying? Are you a part of buying so many fragrances in that you forget about the ones that's already on your shelf? Do you have boxes upon boxes uh, full bottle brand new in the box of fragrances that you ain't even opened up the wrap on yet, but you steady buying fragrances, right? Are you the one that's buying fragrances, swiping the card, typing in the card, but you ain't even touched the bottles you got on your shelf? Are you that guy or that woman? Are you the one who have fragrances that you bought a month ago, but the afterpay is still taken out 2 weeks later, 4 weeks later, 1 week later? You done bought that fragrance, you get that notification after payment is complete. Damn, what's that? Oh, forgot about that fragrance. So we're gonna talk about it, man. So I'm gonna drop the link and I'm gonna get to the comment section. Sorry for the people that came in and that's also coming in. Y'all smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that like button. Um, dropping the link right now. I'm gonna bring in my guy Hidden Gems. Uh, let's get to the top of the chat. Okay, you got Sips and Snips in the building. Sully knows all is in the building. Dame, what's up, Dame? Deshaun said, "What's the word, Tazo? What's up, bro?" Oh, snap! I'm activated. We got my guy Joel in the building. Center of the day is Azi Miyaki La Cel Diazi. All right, shout out to you, Joel. All right. Here we go. We got center of the day from Dame. It's Mudan Eclipse. Fragrance Connoisseur in the building. DJ World is in the building. Charm City. Okay, we got Vooch. He said start doing top 5 fragrances for men for summer type videos and blow up, bro. I got you, man. I got you. I got you, bro. Get ready to start doing more top 5s, top 10s, top 20s, top whatever. Okay. Kayla's in the building. What up, Tazo? Center of the day is Aaron Terrence Hughes, Supersonic. You like that? You like that fragrance? I think you said something about that before. Dame said budgeting is smart. Facts, bro. I'm getting ready to budget for bigger cars because bro, I love bikes. I've been into motorcycles, dirt bikes all my life, bro. The reason why I didn't buy a motorcycle beforehand is because I was trying to get into a space where I had to get confident enough to buy one, right? Because people kept on trying to scare me away from, oh man, you have a son to live for, blah 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 blah. But man, you live once, bro. So Deshaun said, I feel you. I'm definitely getting dirt bike ready. All right. Shelly said, I have a brand new dirt bike that I never ride. Doesn't even have. Wow, Shelly, you need to break that thing open, man. Joe said, I'm slowing down. He said, I'm slowing down. Also, I'm getting more and more. I'm getting. Oh, he said it's getting more and more hard to find different kinds of scent. That's true, Joe. Joe, a lot of stuff smell the same, bro. A lot of stuff smell the same. Let me put that on. A lot of stuff smell the same, Joe. I'm with you on that, man. I'm not pleased with a lot of stuff. Dame said, damn, I ain't used Afterpay in a while. I may have to spend a block. That's a good thing, man. That's a good thing. Christopher in the building. What's up, my guy? Chris buying a fragrance and Afterpay as well. uh, yeah, I do that sometimes, bro. Like, I like the fact that the fragrance, like, let's say the fragrance costs $200. I like the fact that I'm only spending like $40 for the fragrance at the moment, right? And then I get it. And then the $40 come out again. And then the $40 come out again. And then the $40 come out again. All right. So we wait for Hidden Gems to get back in front of the camera to bring him on. Toronto said, my rule is when I do binge, I sell ones that collect dust. Keep my fragrance collection at 2025, no more than that. I understand that too, Toronto. That's what I do too, bro. A lot of fragrances that I want to buy, I will sell off ones I don't use as much. But the thing is with that is what happens when you sell off all the ones that you aren't using. Now you're left with all the ones that you like and the ones that you feel like are collection worthy. Then you left at like everything that's left is fragrances that I love. All right, so let's get to the bottom. Okay, you got J Rock in the building. So your boy here from Facebook, the heavy hitter king. Okay, J Rock, man. Shout out to you, man. He said he here from Facebook. Shout out to you, man. Okay, Duck in the building. Duck said Tazo in the whole chat. What's up, Senator today? It's Hermes Ugrave. Ugrave. Okay, Curtis knows in the building. Curtis said, hey, Tazo, Senator today is Aqua Media Cologne Forte by MFK. That's the green bottle, right? I like that one, bro. I like that one. I like. That's actually one of the more affordable ones from MFK. All right, shout out to you, Curtis Knows. Hey, Curtis Knows is also a YouTuber, y'all. So y'all check him out on YouTube. Type in his name, Curtis Knows, as you see it on screen. This dude got great content. He got a great list of fragrances, bro. Check him out. Good guy. Deshaun said he used Klarna. Okay. Yeah, Klarna. Okay, Klarna's good too, man. Afterpay, Klarna. PayPal even got a pay in for. Yeah, PayPal got a pay in for as well. Flashy said, I get the clone for the ones I enjoy. The ones I love, I buy OG. Okay. That's not a bad, way to go about it. Sully said, but you know who giving out a lot of money and credit if you always have a lot of money on the app? It's Cash App. Okay. Dr. Banner in the building said, what's up, Taz? Center of the day is, damn, this is the second person to say they center the day with ATA Supersonic. Summer banger, certified interested topic today. Okay. All right, Chris says center of the day is LV Imagination. All right, Toronto center of the day is Ani X. Great fragrance. Toronto, great fragrance, one of my favorites. Curtis said, I appreciate the love. Thank you, man. Hey, man. Likewise, man. Okay, we got this guy in the building, Christopher Lee Fragrance in the building. Don't listen to Taz. I sent him. Keep on sending fragrances, bro. I love it. Anybody want to send fragrances? Y'all know how to send me fragrances. All right. Fragrance Connoisseur said, okay. Salute to. Oh yeah, yo, Curtis, you are in Japan. Shout out to you, man, for being in another country, man, because America sucks at times. So I don't blame you. Bro. Callie Rain said, "What's good, bro? Center today and yesterday is Allure on Sport Cologne." All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Phrase connoisseur. His center today is also LV Imagination. He said it's currently six. Wow. He said 6:43 in Japan. Whew, you up early, bro. Chris, thank you for the small donation. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. That's gonna be towards the bartender tonight. All right, Chris, you got my addy. All right, Callie Rain said, "Yo, what up, Joe? All right, all right. All right, we at the bottom of the chat, y'all. We're gonna bring in my fellow brother from the Fragrance community, man. He is a co-host of the YouTube channel Sips, like he says, Sips and Sniffs. Good, very good guy, man. Very good guy, man. Really good in the fragrance community. Also, he's also he indulged in alcohol intake like my such like myself, and he knows his fragrances. So we're gonna bring him on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Please welcome fellow YouTuber himself, Hidden Gems from Sips and Sniffs.
What up, my guy?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Tazo, hey, look. Don't be putting me out there like that. I felt like your introduction to this whole discussion was a telltale of what we talked about, my life
Right.
over the past few years. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Okay. Okay.
look, especially with having all them boxes unopened and you look up and the afterpay hits. Ding.
Right. You like, damn it, another one.
God, dog.
Especially if you got a few coming in within the same week. Sometimes you get you lose track of how many afterpay you got out there
That's a
until you
fact, man.
start
That's
seeing the
a fact.
notifications like fuck another one. All right,
And
center
that
of the day, hidden gems, drop it on us. Pause.
scent of the day is, I believe it's let me see real quick. From the House of Ramsey, um, Musk therapy on a day off.
Hmm.
So basically, skin. I ain't got nothing on today, bro. I woke
Okay.
up, you know what I'm saying? Took me a little shower, and I was just like, I'm gonna let myself breathe a little bit. I'll probably wear something tonight when I get to work.
Joe said James is the sips of sips. I like that joke, Joe. That's a funny one, man. That's a funny one.
Hey,
Um,
man,
Frank said, "What's up?" Hey, so let's, bro. We're gonna dive right into this topic, man, because this is something that needs to be talked about. What's going on, Matt and Frank? Fragrance champ.
sure.
Yeah, they're getting on me. They're getting on me. Here they go. This is something that needs to be talked about within the fragrance community, bro, because man, these fragrances aren't cheap, and it don't help with Klarna and Apple. What is it? PayPal paying for and afterpay and credit cards with certain,
Yeah,
$1,000 limit, ten
it gets
thousand dollar limit.
crazy.
It gets crazy, bro. So, have you experienced a moment in your fragrance journey where you felt like, man, I've been spending on fragrances?
Tazo, let me tell you about my first about 6 months. Um, was going online, ran into Neeb's channel. All right, was getting all these little cheapies from a place called Triple Traders. Right, go on Triple Traders. Went to a couple other places. $40 fragrances. You know what I'm saying? $40 fragrances. I'm thinking, okay, I got a little spending limit. I got about
Mhm.
250 that I can spend before I got to start pulling away from bills or things that I want to do. Now I'm looking up this week. I done bought five of them. Get them in. I wear two of them. Watch a couple more shows. Oh, need to put me on three or four more. Oh, let me go ahead and get those. What, 30, $40? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Got a little budget. Now I looked up Tazo. I think I had about 80 fragrances. I had only smelt I had smelt all of them, but I had only worn
Mm.
maybe about 25 of them. Then some of the other ones, I smelt them. I just didn't like them. But it was like, what am I going to do? I did crack them open, whatnot. I ain't got no channel, whatnot.
Mhm.
So I'm sitting up there. Do the math. 80 times 40. That's
We're gonna do it.
$3,200.
Yep.
$3,000 on fragrances. And I hadn't even worn $1,000 worth of them. Bro, it was at one point I looked up and I was like, what the hell am I doing?
a J, oh, excuse me, hidden gems. At
Yeah.
times, right, a lot of us say, man, like I'm gonna use myself for an example, right? People, y'all follow me, real quick, y'all. I'm gonna be quick though. I knew
Mm-hmm.
this guy I worked with. He was an older Russian guy, and
Mm-hmm.
he was an elder within the company, right? You know, I always talk to this guy. He took 2 vacations a year. It would be Punta Cana for 2 weeks, or and later on in the year he'll go to Dominican Republic, and he'll come back with this serious tan, all these pictures, and talking about how he was in the topless bar and how he was eating food, everything inclusive. And I used to be like,
Yeah.
yo, how do you afford to take 2 vacations? To take 1 vacation a year was mind blowing to me, right? And he took two though. So I would
Yeah.
ask him like, bro, how do you afford to take two? This is younger than me. I was like 22, 21 at the time, maybe younger than that, like 20, right? And he would
Yeah.
tell me, you can afford to do whatever you want. You just have to budget for it, and you have to take away from other things that you are spending your money on. So
Yes.
like Hidden Gems just said, he spent $3,200 on fragrances within a year.
Not even
Was
a
that
year.
in a year? Not even a
Not even
year.
a, not
So
even a year.
so how long would you say?
I probably say within 6 months.
All right, so within half a year, he just spent close to 4 grand on fragrances, right? That's a lot of money to be spending on fragrances to smell good, right? Shout out to my guy
Mhm.
Dedrick Hicks. That he said it's a lie. You don't have to spend a lot of money to smell good, and that's true,
Right.
very
That's
true, and
facts.
that's a great statement to put out there to the community because a lot of us, even myself included, I always put myself on the chopping block because I'm not perfect, right? I'm a quality guy, and with quality, you got to spend money most of the time. Most of the time,
Yeah.
not always.
No,
But you
no.
got to think about it. $3,200 within a year. If he was to continue to spend money on fragrances and double that, you're looking at $6,400 in a year. Do you know? Feel like okay, I worked all year. I want to take a vacation the beginning of next year. With $6,400, you probably can spend half the year within a country. You can take off one whole year with $6,400, maybe the whole year, honestly, depending on some of these countries. You could take $6,400 and spend a whole year on vacation.
Oh yeah.
So we have the money. We just choose to spend it in places that use them for the most part are just hobbies, right? Or just things to do to keep us satisfied and entertained. But then again, when it's time to take a break from work, which most of us, some of us do, but a lot of us, we work all year, don't take a vacation. Why? Because you spending your money on fragrances, you running up credit card bills, you got all these afterpays, all these Klarnas and different uh websites to help you pay out fragrances that you forget to go put your feet in sand in Dominican Republic, drink out of a coconut on side of a woman of your choice or man of your choice
Oh
if
yeah.
you're a female or whatever you into, and just enjoy life outside of the norm.
Check this out, Tazo. It's funny because and when I say that, we're talking about $3,200, brother. That's not even for the quality fragrances. And I mean, no disrespect to the Middle Eastern community, Middle Eastern fragrances and whatnot, but also when you look at it, that's for $40 fragrances, bro. Look at that haul that I showed you that I've had over the past month and a half that I had on that live stream from the Tierra de Hermes and all the rest of them, bro. We're talking about some of the things on average was probably getting up to $200 a box. All right. And to
Right,
think that I had all those and I hadn't even sampled them, I hadn't even cracked them open, and it's been probably 45 days easy.
right.
Hey, I'm like you. You talking about you want a bike? Well, I'm planning for another trip, and so I am literally going on a no buy spree at this point. I'm gonna chill out, man. I'm gonna chill out for at least a couple of months. I'm gonna do some reviews, but that's to put it in perspective. That was 80 bottles at $40 a piece. I don't even want to know what I spent in the past 6 months. as far as how much I paid for each of these bottles and how many I've been buying. It's crazy.
I'm gonna just use myself, y'all. I've spent in the last 3 weeks 285 minimum on two bottles. 285, close to three. Let's just say 300, right? After taxes and fees or whatever. That's not even counting decant. So we all listen. I'm gonna use myself as the chopping block. Put myself on the chopping block. Y'all know what y'all spend. Y'all know y'all budget. Y'all know y'all expenses. But just think about. I know some of us don't. That's kind of being irresponsible to not do this. But you live in life. You can work the overtime. You got money put away. You got
Yeah.
ways to make money. Whatever you do to accumulate your income or your money. But just think about this, y'all. And I'm not trying to stop y'all from buying. But I just want y'all to be more responsible, as just like myself, just like Hidden Gems in this community. Let's try to be more responsible with buying fragrances because you know what you spend in a month, right? And if you continue to do that over 12 months, don't come back to yourself and your own thoughts and say, I can't afford that motorcycle. I can't afford that vacation. I can't afford them shoes or that suit that I want or them pair of glasses. Or if your son said he need a car, you can't tell him that you can't afford a car or whatever it is. We can afford a lot of things in life if we just stop binge buying and buying irresponsibly, right?
No, for a fact. That's for sure. Man.
William said his boy
Oh,
Nolita for a lady friend was good looking on the review test. Okay. All right. So am I froze?
you did for a second, but you're good now. You're good now.
Okay. Okay. For whatever reason, bro, Google Chrome really lags a lot on this iMac. But okay, Joe says, let me highlight Joe. Come on, Google. Get it together.
Yeah, it's a little slow sometimes, man. I'm with you.
This thing is lagging like crazy. All right, Joe said, I like love variety. I got cheapies, designers, niche. As long as it smells good, I might buy some Amazon stuff for a while. And Lion Tazo talked about maybe a trip. All right, Dame said, no lie, getting those boxes to the door and getting notifications and tracking on packages low key high.
Yeah.
Bro, I get it, Dame. I love hearing the mailman. I love hearing that, bro. That mail truck, it's almost like a kid hearing that the ice cream truck.
Right, it is.
When you hear that mail truck, you like, oh shit. You just wait. I'm waiting for him to get out the mail truck. I'm rushing him to
Mhm.
the. I'm standing outside like the drug dealer
Oh,
on the corner with the pack.
hold up. Here's a funny thing. So some people be waiting on the mailman. I be following my stuff on shop, bro. I be at work. I be at work at 11 o'clock here. I'll be like, all right, where's the package? All right, still in
Right.
Tennessee. All right. 12 o'clock come around. I'm at lunch. I check it like in and gone somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Check that shop app. Oh man, it's still in Tennessee. Like how much more time are they gonna speed this up? Am I really only gonna get? I gotta wait until Tuesday, or are they gonna speed it up and I get it on Monday? You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Waiting for that
And
update.
it's and as soon as you see that box, you get to grabbing it. I'm going right into the house looking for anything that's sharp to open it up with. You know,
Yeah,
and once you open that thing up, you get to see that it's an experience, bro.
I'm telling you.
It's an addictive experience. Sitting there, open up that box, you get to looking at the presentation of it, and you take that one test spray, and especially if you already know what it smells like. But if you don't, if it's a blind buy, if it's a decant or a sample, that first test spray, it's a nervousness. Am I gonna love it or hate it? And if
Right.
you love it,
Oh,
you just like, damn,
you got to. Mm-hmm.
right?
Look, you
So,
know me. I got a budget. You know me, Tazo. You know I got a budget for the bar, so you know I got a budget for my frags. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
the biggest thing, man, a lot of people thought that when I was showing off all this stuff that I hadn't gone over, that we hadn't reviewed and whatnot, we hadn't talked about, bro. A lot of people, I thought that I was over there flexing. Like I told you, man, that wasn't a moment of flexing. That was a moment of frustration. I ain't gonna lie. When I got off of there, bro, I looked at everything that I had recently bought and hadn't even opened, hadn't smelt it, hadn't done nothing with it. And I was just like, what the hell? What the hell am
and
I doing?
and especially being content creators. If you want to say you're a content creator, fragrance reviewer, podcaster, whatever title, the title is not even the point. The point is the content. When you have a need to push out content, granted, like y'all listen, I'm gonna use out is it chaos fragrances? Y'all wonder why chaos fragrance have a million top 10 to go check the mailbox, top 10 fragrances to go use the office bathroom, top 10 fragrances to go pick flowers, top 10 fragrances to go to my son's basketball game, top 10. The reason why I don't know why, but I'm assuming the reason why he have so many top 10 videos is to keep himself from buying new fragrances, right? We have enough content in our collections, y'all, for the most of us. I got under 100 fragrances. Bro, we have enough fragrances. I know you said you got close to 300, minimum 250.
Fortunately,
You don't have to buy another fragrance, bro, and you got enough fragrances to make top 5, most complimented, um blind buy fails, great blind buys, um
oh
Father
yeah,
Day gifts, Mother
oh
Day's
yeah,
gifts, unisex fragrances, masculine fragrances, fall fragrances, winter fragrances, high heat fragrances, spring, florals, rose, vanillas, chocolates, cherries.
sure,
I
for
mean, with
sure,
250 fragrances, bro, just juggle it, right? You don't
man.
always have to go and buy the newest purses, the newest PDM, the newest Zaharoff. People ask me, why haven't you reviewed the newest Zaharoff? Bro, there's a new fragrance every fucking week.
Every week,
The new,
yeah, or a new house. Somebody done put something out. You know, one pops up every other day on Instagram.
right, right. And to keep up with every fragrance, bro, is to never go through your old ones, right? When the last time have any of us touched the first fragrance of our niche journey, which for me would be Naxos. If not Naxos, it was a Mancera, but Naxos was my first fragrance into niche, right? When the last
That's
time any
crazy.
of y'all touched y'all introduction fragrance into niche? I wore Naxos on my birthday, so I can say it's been within 6 months. But let's just
Gotcha.
talk about it, bro. When the last time you really touched something that you bought 2 years ago, 3 years ago, right? We constantly keep buying new stuff, new stuff, new stuff, and the fragrance companies is not gonna stop releasing, right? Like,
Nope.
let's be real. Gentle Fluidity Silver is not too far from uh Navitus the Key. The Key is not too far from Basso from Sospiro. Basso is not too far from um Tigar from Bulgari. A lot of these fragrances, if you smell one, you smell the other one. It
Well,
might be
bro.
a small tweak here, a small tweak there, but
Mm-hmm.
Killian Blue, what is it?
The blue, the one with
Moon,
the ginger and
Blue
whatnot.
Moon. Blue
Yeah,
Moon is not too far from gentle fluidity silver, right?
bro. Here's the
French
thing.
Riviera is not too far from fluidity silver either.
There's only so many accords. There's only so many notes, so many accords that you can come up with before it starts to dwell in the area of another fragrance that was pretty much made. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many. That's why I told you I don't be doing the clone stuff. I'll say renditions. I'll say, something similar, but bro, it's only so much you can come up with, to be honest
Right.
with you.
And a lot of them have the same notes. Uh, what's one of the notes that's just in every fragrance, bro? Um, the citrus one.
Oh, bergamot.
Bergamot.
Bergamot, lemon, yeah.
If it got bergamot, lavender, and vetiver, you know it's gonna have the same DNA. Citrus, fresh, earthy fragrance. Right? Do
Hmm.
you need it? If it's blue
Why do
and
you
it
think?
got marine, salt,
Yeah.
uh, lemon, musk, it's gonna have the same DNA.
Why do you think
Go
everybody
ahead,
be
my bad.
sitting up there every time something smells citrusy and what is it? It has a little bit of pineapple. Why do you think they always quick to say, "Oh, it smells
Aventus.
like a Ventus"?
And it does, right? Somebody asked me, was I gonna get the new get Viva more? This is like maybe like a couple months back. First, let me address my guy Jay Quill. All Talk Live just donated $20. This dude has been following. I got this dude personal number. He been following me for since I've been on YouTube, bro. He's known me for 6 years. He got a he
Nice.
got a he got a trucking channel, man. Y'all check out his trucking channel. If you a truck driver, check out his trucking channel. It's J Quill all trucker. Put it in the chat, J Quill. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your trucking channel. But shout out my guy J Quill all talk live, man. He's actually one of the guys that got me into one of the ones that got me into trucking. Shout out to you, J Quill, bro. Thank you for stopping by my channel, bro. On this side of the world. But getting back to what we were saying, James, is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what I was saying, bro. I lost.
You were saying
Help me out.
you were
help me out.
talking
Help
about
me out.
yeah.
Help me out, James.
Oh, you were talking about the fact that it has similar DNAs. If it has certain notes or whatnot, certain accords, it's typically going to be in the same vein as
Oh
many
yeah,
other.
Viva More. Guy asked me, "Yo, Tazo, you gonna get Viva
Yeah,
More?" I said, "No, I'm tired of the Creative Ventures DNA." Right, and then I got Viva More. You see how we get caught up in this whole loophole of just buying the same DNA? Club in the Week Intense, man, smells a lot like um Viva More, except there's a lot of difference. Viva More smells similar to Nazar's Royal Paradise, right?
true. That's a fact.
Royal Paradise smells similar to um what's some of the other ones, man? I can't roll them off right now. What's the one from Mancera? So Drug Boys A. They all have that same screechy pineapple or lemony vetiver earth, you know what I'm saying? Woody, smoky DNA, bro. Do you
Yep.
need them all? If you want to, that's up to you. If you want to have them all, that's your business, right? I'm not gonna tell no man how to spend his own money. That's my son's phone ringing in the background.
No, you good. Hey, you want to know something funny? So I was watching the, got a chance to get in touch with him, talk to him, and he was doing the Clone Wars thing, right? And so he was like, "Hey, man, you got several of these. You should get on there and talk about how close they are." And I started to at one point. I started going down that road of, okay, let me get this and this, everything that everybody says smell like a Ventus or something. I'd go in there and get it. I'd be like, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna talk about how close it is tomorrow because I got the original Aventus. Man, tomorrow never came. After a while, I looked up. I had like 10 Aventus renditions. You know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of look. Anybody who gets on here, most of the people that are really diving into this community, into this hobby and whatnot, if they were to tell the truth, they probably got about a quarter of their collection they ain't even looked at since they bought it, cracked it open, sprayed it in the air a couple of times, and twice on the hand. I'd be willing to bet you that most of these people, and no offense to anybody, but most of the people that are really deep into the community probably got a quarter of their fragrances that they haven't even given a full wearing to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They spray it on the back of the hand. That's nice. An hour later, like, and next thing you know,
It's on the
they
shelf.
forgot about it.
It's on the shelf. you
What
know,
EQ say? EQ say, the people that be going over there, they reach out to the shelf and say, and then put it right back. Put it right back. Ain't even
and look, and not only that, you sometimes like me, like the thing about when you buying expensive fragrances and you not a Jason Virtue, when you a millionaire in the fragrance community, you gotta preserve that $200 bottle. You
no
gotta
for
make
sure.
sure that motherfucker lasts you a good at least 2 years, right? We everybody not suits that just drink through baccarat 5 ounce baccarat bottles.
I saw
Something
that,
gotta
bro.
last.
I saw that. I said he got to be sharing that with the wife, the daughter, the cousin. You know what I'm saying? My man over there decanting that. You know what I'm saying? As much as I like Baccarat 540, boy, I ain't never, in my 41 years of living, I ain't never
See
found
somebody
enough
finish
time
a
or
five
reason to
ounce
wear that.
bottle. Yo, listen, me and James was talking about this off screen, right? Yo, you know how much you have to spray to put a serious dent in a bottle? Yo, one day I had wore not magnificent, Istanbul. And I went to go spray. I probably did. I knew my routine spray. I probably put about 10 sprays, maybe 12 at the
Of
most.
Istanbul?
Yeah.
What the hell, boy?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You
my
was
routine
outside?
though. That's my
You was outside?
routine. Huh?
You was outside?
I don't know where I went, bro. I don't know where I went.
Bro, you was killing people on
I probably
Halloween.
went to a bar or something.
Okay, all right.
And
Let
and,
that
and
shit air out.
it was and I looked at this. I looked at the bottle when I put it back down on the shelf. I was like, damn, I'm like it looked like I used the motherfucker, right? Of course, because it's it's already juice within the stem too, right? Because some of these bottles, depending on how tall they are, they got a long stem. So, but it take a while to put a dent in a bottle, bro. I mean, some bottles, yeah, you can spray and it'll put a dent in it, but it take a lot of sprays and a lot of wearings to actually put. Oh, somebody says Istanbul,
Istanbul, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a country,
Istanbul.
province or something
It take
out
a
there.
while to put a serious dent in a bottle, bro. Unless you just spraying to town, right? But if you doing like me, man, I do on average about 10 to 12 sprays, bro. And sometimes, man, even a decant, bro. Like, even a decant, I probably sprayed. This is Mansura Sicily. I
Yeah.
probably sprayed this on my first wearing with this probably like about 10 to 12 times.
All
This a
right, be
10
careful,
ml
Tazo.
decant.
Be
Huh?
careful, Tazo. We'll have no slandering of Sicily on this live, all right?
Yeah, because Hidden Gems is a fan of this DNA, man. It's not bad, bro. It's not. It could have been tweaked a little bit better though. It could have been tweaked a little bit better. But
Man.
let me get to the chat. Okay, BT Sense in the building. Shout out to BT Sense, man. But somebody said I lost my you lost your mind. Yeah, some people do like um what I was saying. Mancera Sicily, but I feel like it's one of their weakest ones, to be honest. But that's just me though, because it's some Manceras I feel like a fire, bro. Like the Gold Prestigium. Don't nobody talk about that one.
I've never smelt it.
But everybody talk about Mancera Sicily. I'm just like, yo, like Black Gold is fired. Black Prestigium fired. Vetiver Sensual, but everyone to talk about Instant Crush and Cedric Boise and Sicily. But they won't talk
Aquawood,
about the hidden ones, the hidden gems.
Aquawood is a good one. Yeah, the hidden gems. Hey, shout out to the thought. That's where I got the name from. But yep.
Right. Shout
But
out to
no,
you,
no,
Ted.
you're right. You're right on that though, for real. Mancera got a lot of bangers. But look, and the funny thing is, I bought Sicily a couple of years ago. It wasn't until like maybe a few weeks after I bought it that all of a sudden everybody started talking about it. Not to say that it wasn't already being discussed, but I bought it off of just looking at the notes. And a couple of weeks later, like I heard Dedrick did a review on it. Ross, maybe Ross did another one, but it was the first one that I didn't heard in a while. I was just like Jesus. But yeah, it's definitely one that's spoken about heavily now in the community. But I've never heard you. Honestly, are probably the first person I heard talk about gold prestige.
Bro, when I had did the reason why I even know about Gold Prestigium is because I bought Black Prestigium. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, this is funny. I'm gonna tell you how I know about either one of these, right? The reason why I even know about Black Prestigium, I went on eBay and I typed in Mancera. And this is what I do when it comes to most anything on eBay when it comes to fragrances. I
Mm-hmm.
went to lowest price to highest price. And Black Prestigium was one of the lowest price ones of a full bottle, right? So I blind bought it. This was like 2.5 years ago. I blind bought it. That's okay. Got it in, loved it. So I YouTube Black Prestigium, and then I saw Gold Prestigium like amongst looking at Black Prestigium. It was only one guy, and he was sitting in his living room, like probably recording off his cell phone, or maybe he was in his car. Whatever. He was. It
That's a
was like
lot of us
it was a,
nowadays.
yeah. It was just like a normal guy who just decided to do a fragrance review. Like I don't think he was even taking it serious. And he explained it to the point where I was like, yo, I'm buying that one next. And I bought it and loved it. Actually, I think I love it more than Black Prestigium, bro. But I don't know. It's a toss up. Sometimes I go back and forth
I
with
don't
them.
know.
So,
Speaks to it, though.
it's crazy how we end up finding about fragrances, bro, in so many different ways. Now that I'm like this deep into my niche journey, I'm finding out about a lot of fragrances from like fake Facebook groups when people post notes and they talk about certain fragrances and things like that. Watching YouTube videos like Black Blue Talisman, I wouldn't have known about that unless I was following the guy Jason Virtue. He put me on game with that. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
so
Father definitely put that out there
right. All right, so getting back on topic, right? Hidden gem. So
for sure.
for somebody coming into the fragrance game that's a new YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
What would you tell him or her about reviewing fragrances, buying fragrances, budgeting for fragrances? Like, what game would you, from you having your experience, good or
Okay.
bad, with coming into this space and buying, budgeting? What would you tell a new reviewer that's coming into this space to make content with their fragrances?
All right. First of all, budget. Hey, call me what you want, but I budget. All right. Set aside what you have to spend aside from whatever you're saving, whatever you're making, your bills and everything else. Set aside a specific amount. All right. And within that amount, play around. Now, the second thing that I would advise probably not necessarily number two, but my one A is to set a budget. My one B would be to go to the stores, like go online, watch some videos, see what's hot, go to the stores and get your nose on it. All right. Get your nose on some of this stuff. Figure out what it smells like, figure out what it smells like to you, figure out what it's going to cost in store too. That gives you somewhat of an idea. All right. Somewhat of an idea of how much you're going to pay if you absolutely no discounters. Right. Thirdly, or secondly, however you look at it, I would tell you start getting acquainted with notes. You know what I'm saying? Get acquainted with notes. As you're starting to smell more and more perfumes or colognes and whatnot, start to get a better understanding of accords, notes. How do they play within the fragrance? You know what I'm saying? Because we were talking about this on my live the other day. One of the things I loved about the scent Eclipse is the fact that it has a very sharp bergamot and lemon note that lasts for like 3 hours into the fragrance before you get to the woods and the florals. Right? Go ahead, my boy.
Let them know about how on Fragrantica that you can click on these notes to figure out. Let them know about that.
Oh yeah. So on Fragrantica, as you're going in and you're looking up these after you go to YouTube and you find some fragrances that you want to check out, go to Fragrantica or Parfumo, all right, and they will actually give you the notes. Now, when you go to Fragrantica, you can click on the notes and it will even describe it. Now, me personally, I read the descriptions, but I have like little marketplaces and whatnot around here that actually sell the spices, the cumins, the different spices, the Middle Eastern spice. So I have a place where I can actually go and get my actual nose on what the spices really smell like, right? But Fragrantica, in most cases, does give you a pretty good description of that note, like
That note.
saffron. It tells you
Mhm.
pretty well how it interacts with other fragrances. But I always say, go out there, get your nose on it. That way, you can have an idea how saffron and vanilla, uh, interact. How tobacco and vanilla, or bourbon and vanilla, or whiskey, whatever it may be, get an idea of how they interact in real life, and then go to Fragrantica and look at how they describe it, man, for sure.
Okay. What's up, Dedrick? Shout out to Dedrick in the chat. Hey,
Yes, sir.
so that's a great thing, bro. Because coming into this space, a lot of time, like now, a lot of reviewers. Now, I could be wrong, but y'all let me know in the chat. Now, a lot of reviewers are saying sample, right? When I first came into the YouTube space, watching YouTube as a viewer, not this is prior to me doing videos.
Right.
I was blind buying everything,
Same here.
right? I see a reviewer that I liked, and he talked really good about that fragrance, and he sold me on it. I blind boy, right?
Yeah.
I blind boy, bro. So now I thought it was a joke that this sample. Like, what you mean sample? I'm not buying no sample. I'm blind buying that. I took pride in blind buying.
Yeah.
you know, so
Yeah.
but now, the more you get into the space and The more that you accumulate bottles, you like, damn, maybe I'm gonna get a sample, especially if you start having fails, like blind buy fails, where you have fragrances that you like, damn, it sucks,
Boy,
right?
yeah,
I hate this fragrance,
eh,
and then you got to take a loss on it. If you try to resell it, you're gonna
for
take a
sure.
loss.
I would even recommend this, Tazo. Y'all, also go out there and figure out what stores near you sell these fragrances. It wasn't until the beginning of last year that I realized, oh, we got a Neiman's. I had
Hmm.
never really gone to Neiman's. I never had a need to. I'm not one to wear the high end fashion, the high price designers. I'm not into that stuff. I like my Nikes. I like my regular fits and whatnot. I don't really
Hmm.
go into places like Neiman's or Nordstrom. When I do go to Nordstrom, I shop off the rack or I go get their stuff that's on sale. You know what I'm saying? Budget. What's up?
I like this comment here. Dana Malik
Yeah,
says
bro.
sometimes it's hard to sample. That's true though, Dana Malik.
You ain't
If
lying.
you if you if the sample is $10, but the bottle is 30,
I'm getting
like
the bottle. I'm getting the bottle. And that's
if
how
you
it be with the Middle Easterns, bro. With the Middle Easterns and the cheapies, bro. You go on like a website, and you get it. They'd be like, oh yeah, it'd be $6. I'd be like, bro, the fragrance is 24 itself. What the hell?
right. Right. But if you think of and then it down the mile, you still got to think about the shipping. Shipping gonna be another $4, right? So you're looking at
Wrap
about
it up.
$15 after taxes and so you're looking like, damn man, we'll just get the bottle. That's how they get you though. They get you with the cheap sample, but you're gonna pay for the shipping because they're not gonna ship you no $10 sample for free, right?
And
They'll
nowadays they
free ship the
tax.
bottle. They'll free
Yeah,
ship the bottle, but they'll you gotta pay for shipping on the sample, right?
bro. And they taxing now. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Look, look. I ain't broke, but I tell you what. I'm looking up every time I got to send out some decants to somebody. It's running me about anywhere from $8 to $10. I'm like, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to have some restrictions for my friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody be like, hey, James, I thought we was cool. Yeah, we cool, but we ain't $10 on shipping cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me a couple of weeks to get that shipment out to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending something out to Dave, E. Crew, Jason. You know what I'm
You
saying? Hell, that's a
yeah,
damn
'cause
discovery sale.
you know that post office run. You want to make it worth it, so you didn't. Friday morning, you go to the post office, and she tell you $48. You like, damn. You didn't shipped out here, there. So, but me, what I do is I keep the receipts, and that's why you got an LLC your
Yeah,
channel
no, for sure.
jams, bro, because
Yeah,
you can write that off come tax season,
end of the
bro.
season.
But
Yeah,
still, in the moment, it's still a it's still a debt, bro. You know,
bro. I looked up after a couple of months of sending out decants to people, bro. I looked up, man. I was like, shit. I could have bought a ticket and flew it out to
right, right, right. But that's a thing with the community, man. We like to share stuff, bro. Like
them. True.
it's good. It's a good thing though, man. Because just as much as you sending out for decants and samples, some will come your way. Dudes are sending out. Man, I get Terrence Senior send me stuff all the time, bro. All the
Yeah,
time, right? I need to start. I need to get him a care package as well and send him out some stuff. I got some stuff I'm sure that he'll like, bro. But it come and it goes, bro.
yeah. No, for sure.
Right,
You got to return the favor. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it
right.
can't be a community, it can't be a family, fragrance family if you're not returning the favor. You know what I'm saying? Here or there.
Hey,
I just ask that people bear with me. We got bottles to buy. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me. Your shipping is costing an eighth of my bottle, bro.
all right, let me get that. Hold on. Let me get. Yo, D says you right, bro, because I was on fragrancelower.com and I saw they had Sospero Maraschino, and they also had Sospero Basso. Both of those at a steal, bro.
Yeah. Is it still
They
there?
had Basso for 220. They had Maraschino, their newest cherry fragrance, for 185. Was no
Yeah.
185.
It,
It went
it
up
was
to
a
190 after
yeah.
like two weeks or whatever. It's so both of them are sold out now. But bro, it took everything in me not to buy them.
bro. All five of my Mudons and the sample, bro. I bought them all from Fragrance Lord. It's legit. It's legit, you know. And hey, I stand by them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna say what I got on the way, but I got something else on the way. But I'm done after that, man. I purchased that a couple of days ago. I'm done now, Tezo. I'm done for real. I'm getting me a motorcycle too.
Yeah, man. Listen, after I bought the Navitus, what is the name of that fragrance? Ambrosia Imperial. I told myself, all right, that's it. It was supposed to be Viva more, right? And that's the thing about buying fragrances, bro. You always tell me, all right, this is it. No more bottles. But then when my plug for Navitus told me, man, I got Ambrosia Imperial in, man, get your bottle down before it sell out. And that's the thing with these with fragrances, bro, is you feel like if okay, even let's just say you get on a discount and you see the fragrance at a certain price, you tell yourself, if I don't get this fragrance now, I'll never get it at this price again.
It's gonna go back up and it won't be back for a while.
Right, right. It's gonna go back up. And sometimes it do. But guess what, y'all? Sometimes it don't. Let me give you an example. When I bought Dior Parfum, I bought it as a tester for 200 even. Do you know what that price of that fragrance going right now? You can get Dior Parfum all day long, twice on Sunday, easy under $100, right?
Under
Yeah,
100? Damn.
yeah. I mean off second hand, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't buy retail. I'm not suits, right? I don't buy retail, y'all. I buy second hand most of the time or discounters, right? PDM, they're new releases. People like to go out and get them first thing as soon as they come. Boom, paying 220 for a PDM. If you waited a year, that same fragrance is gonna be 185 on discounters, 180. You might catch it 175 and in tester box, right? But we so fast and so hurried to try to running, and that's no problem, bro. You do what you want to do. But what I'm saying is for the people who are trying to stay disciplined within this fragrance community, you don't always have to run out because a lot of that stuff, like purses, yeah, it's a nice grapefruit, but is it a grapefruit fragrance that you ain't have we all smelled a grapefruit fragrance before, right? Um, there's fragrances that have been hyped. I'm not gonna name them, but then I
Mhm.
smell other fragrances with the same notes, and I'm like, damn, this is fire too. Like, do I really need to go get this one that's been hyped when this one is fire? Like, let's just use. I know when I first started watching YouTube videos on fragrances, Black Phantom was like talked about.
That
Like
boy.
everybody
Oh,
was talking about Black Phantom,
it's that boy.
right? But then Mind Games got Double Attack. Then you got Navitage with Chocolate Queen. Narcotica got Dos Diablo. Like there's so many other chocolates where it's like, do you need to go and rush and grab this one when there's others? Cherries. For everyone was talking about French Defense. I'm sure it's great. I forget what it smelled like, bro. It's been a while since I smelled French Defense. I went to the decant. But BDK got Rouge Smoking. Fire cherry. Um, who else got a nice cherry?
Let me
Uh
say this while you thinking about that, bro. I think what happens is, man,
oh, this one.
a lot of us be in the chats of these reviewers and whatnot, and we hear them talk about what they got to go get as soon as it comes out and whatnot, and we forget we're not reviewers. You know what I'm saying? We over here buying when they say they got to go ahead and get their nose on it. A lot of reviewers are like impacted by the now. You know, they want to be the first one out with something
Right.
because it's going to guarantee more eyes on their video. Typically, you know what I'm saying? And so they may be one of the first ones with Percival or with Perseus or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But then we hear them in their chats and in their talks and in their videos, and I know several people that be like, "Oh yeah, he was talking about that, man. I got to go get that as soon as it drops." And I'll be like, now
Give it 2 weeks.
I be asking myself, "What you need it so early for?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understand why he getting it, but why you in a rush? Why you in a rush to go out there and pay full price? You know what I'm saying? Like they like, "Oh
Right.
yeah, Polo 67, man. I got to go get it." You're like, "Why?
And look, and then
That's 120 over there, but hell, you wait until Christmas, and that motherfucker be 67. It'd be 67, all right. Polo $67. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
And look, and gems, these same fragrances that, man, this is the best thing on the market. Man, y'all gotta get it. Blind buy it. 2 weeks later, it's on Fragrance Marketplace. You got like
look,
8 dudes in there trying to get that bottle off.
look. I'm gonna be
I'm like,
honest
if
with
it's
you,
so great, why is it on? Why is it so heavily being sold right now?
bro. Here, catch me out. All right, because this is something that I would be guilty of, but I don't do it. But how about all these people doing these reviews on stuff? Gotta go get it. Next thing you know, it ain't been in their weekly rotation in like 5 6 months. You know what I'm saying? It's just sitting in the background. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Argos back there. Shoot, since I didn't have to work at the job full time, Argos been sitting still for a minute, boy. Hey, Adonis
Deserved.
Awakens, beautiful fragrance. I wore last time I wore it was a couple of months ago when I went in to work. Outside of that, it's like what I need a rose fragrance for. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I'm
I'm
starting
working
to
from
feel,
home.
bro. Um, People have been asking me, "Yo, how come you haven't reviewed this? This is new, bro. Tazo, you don't want to get your nose on it?" I'm like, well, is it better than this? Yes or no? Some might say yes, some might say no. Then that's how I gauge it, bro. If is it better than something I already have?
Yeah, no, for
Right.
sure.
And even if it's better, if I love what I already have, it's still no need for me to get it because your better might not be my better. Some
True.
people think Nishan Shims is a great fragrance out of Nishane's lineup of their prestige lineup. I don't like Nishan Shims. I think when people tell me it's great, I'm like, you like that? It's a couple other ones that I'm like, but everyone knows it's different. Their tolerance to certain notes
Exactly.
is a little bit different.
Exactly. So you got to accept it. Yeah.
When people tell me that Unique and Luxuries crush on me, I'm like, I could just scratch my head like I don't feel the same way about that fragrance.
Bro.
Hey, it's tomato, bro. But my biggest thing is, for the most part, y'all, when I came into this space, everybody was blind buying. Everybody blind buying, well, for my knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Even
No,
me.
you're right. Most
Now
people are.
you hear a lot of reviewers saying, "Get your nose on it, get a sample, go to get a decant, go up to your nearest
You know what I
Nordstrom,
told you?
Saks,
Uh-huh.
Neiman's,
Don't take
put your
my
nose
word
on the
for it.
stuff."
Experience it yourself. But we all
Right.
know what that is. We all know what that really is because the purpose of a content creator and an influencer is to do what? To influence you to make a decision. A lot of times an instant decision, right? And so, like I told you, bro, when a lot of us say that, now let's be honest. When me and Jason get on here and we say, "Hey, get your nose on it," man, that's just a damn disclaimer. That's just a damn disclaimer.
You might
Disclaimer.
not like it.
Because at the end of the day, you asked me if I got it. Hell yeah, I got it. Did you sample it first? Hell no. I
Right.
bought that thing. I bought that thing because it was the right price at the right time.
But I do it too, bro. Like I think when I reviewed Black Gold, I said in the video, a lot of people may not like this because I understand when you smell stuff and you experience a little bit or a lot, you can kind of understand like why someone else wouldn't like it, right?
Yeah,
Like I can smell Black Gold and be like, or either Mana, right? Nishane's Mana. I love that. I love that different leather oud combination. But I also can say, man, if I was a dude who's not into fragrances at all and I smelled this, I would be like, whoa, right? That's too
yeah.
much. That's strong. That's potent. So I'll say the same thing, bro. Like, get a sample of this, bro. I even say don't blind buy this. Cause you got dudes that watch us, bro. If you say it's a go, oh, I'm blind buying it.
I do that. I do that with Jason. Jason be like, "James, you got to get it." He told me to get Gatsby 22. He told me to get what you call it, Blue Talisman. He told me to get Renaissance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, and I just said, for real, it's like that. He said, bro, it's like that. Bought it, can't complain. You know what I'm saying? But even though it is a disclaimer, like we said, all jokes aside, you really do need to get your nose on it for the sake of having regrets from
Right.
buying.
Right.
But Don't ask me what I'm gonna do because you already know. Look, I had enough regrets. I had relationship regrets, and hell, my relationships with the fragrance have been some have been regrettable, especially like that goddamn charisma from the House of Moudon is a huge regret. But somebody else may like it. But that motherfucker was a loss. I took a L on that one.
I took some losses on some Zerjovs, bro. I had bought Zerjov Gal. That's like their leather fragrance. Man, that was terrible. There's another one. It's two guys. I think they live in Italy. I
Mhm.
think one guy's called the Fragrance Man or something like that. He's an older Italian guy. He do a lot of Zerjov reviews. Older white
Talking
guy.
about mate talk with I
He
forget
has
his
an
name. I
accent,
know who you're
Italian
talking about.
accent.
Yeah,
He does a lot of Zerjov reviews. Actually, he was the one who kind of like made me binge buy a bunch of Zerjovs. And it's like I think he's like a Filipino guy. He's been on there a couple times.
yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. I follow him. I
Yo,
mess with
he told me about a few Zerjovs that were misses. Well, he didn't directly, but he did some reviews that were misses, bro. And I'm like, never again. And I took losses on those sales, bro.
Let me
But
say this though.
that was
Oh,
my
go
blind
ahead.
buy stage. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, one thing that I had to pick up was, when I was watching Neve, I just listened to it, bro. That's why I say one of the first things you got to do is get accustomed to certain notes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like when I started listening to Kevin Samuels and whatnot, hey, look, he took me all around the world. Like he had some good ones, and he had some. I was like, bro, you wear this? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it may work for him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you look a certain way, a certain distinct smell that may not look good if you're wearing a t-shirt may have someone looking like, ooh, that's mysterious if you're wearing a
suit.
suit or something. You know what I'm saying? But the
Mhm,
biggest thing is to get acquainted with notes. When I started watching Bowtie, I got acquainted with the note of plum, various
mhm.
versions of it, right? Got acquainted with tonka bean, um, certain types of vanilla, and of course, tobacco and cinnamon. So when I started learning what they smell like in fragrances, the different accords that they provide you with and whatnot, I started realizing, okay, if Darian likes it, Darian being the bow tie fragrance guy, if he likes it, there's a 7 or 8 out of 10 chance I'm gonna like it, if not more. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so he's recommended certain things with plum note, with cinnamon, or with tobacco or something in it, bourbon, bro. They've all been hits for me. I think there's
Yeah.
only been one that I haven't, but everything else I've literally loved. But that's why it's important that when you hear these people, understand who they are too. Because, like I told you, bro, working in the Middle Eastern culture, man, you get accustomed to ouds and whatnot. But there's so many types of ouds. If you don't know what version of oud you're getting, if you don't know what it smells like, bro, you can go in thinking you're going to get something soft, sensual, and it'd be something like Cambodian oud that's strong, off-putting. You know what I'm saying? Polarizing. So it's important that you have an understanding of notes, accords, and when you're watching the reviewers, understand what they like, understand what they wear, what they're used to. It's a reason why I go on there and I say I'm not very um, familiar with citruses at this point. But if you talk spices and whatnot, you talk ouds and what, hey, I can help you out.
Right. And it's all about being honest, right?
Yeah,
Um, if you see fragrances that I've reviewed and I've only spoke about them that one time, or a house, then you can kind of get it was a business decision, right?
yeah,
I'm not gonna say which house, James,
yeah,
sometimes on on YouTube you got to make a business decision, and or make a collaboration for the sake of pushing out content. But as far as keeping it in my collection and wearing it and promoting it, when I mean promote it, I mean like in more than one video, top tens, top fives, whatever the case,
yeah,
or even in a live stream. But you gotta keep your integrity, bro. That's it, bro. Keep your integrity. Like this brother right here, bro. Toronto says, Tazo, I blind bought vibrator because of you. He values my opinion and my nose on fragrances. If I got up here and told him I like vibrato and it's a 9 out of a 10, and I truly don't feel like that, but I just don't want to be vocal about my honest opinion about the fragrance, and
Yep.
he going blind by it and he feel like, damn, this ain't all that, man. Taz will hype this up. I lose integrity from him.
Yeah.
Now,
Being authentic. Yeah.
go ahead, go
We
ahead, go ahead.
talked about that. No, no, we talked about that. Remember the authenticity discussion we had?
Mm-hmm.
Being authentic, man. It
Right,
only takes one time for someone to feel like you lied to them for you to become a liar.
right.
Only takes one lie.
And then you lose a subscriber, bro. And he may not dislike you, but he don't value what you're saying about fragrances. You don't even gotta know everything about fragrances. A lot of people are just like, is it good? Is it good? Should I buy it? Are you gonna buy it?
And people understand that there's levels of good.
Yeah.
You know what? There's levels of good. There's good that's over there at the discounters. Then there's good that's over there at Neiman's, Nordstrom. You know what I'm saying? There's good on a designer
Mhm.
level. There's good on a niche
There's
level. There's
good in
good.
Marshalls. Have you ever picked up some in Marshalls or TJ
Exactly.
Maxx and said, "Oh, this is all right." You don't even know this name of
Yeah.
this company, but you like, this is decent, right? For to be on here for marked down at $21, it's decent, right? But it's like, am I about to spend 21? Am I going to spend $21 out of my bank account on this? No.
Yeah. Hey, and a lot of people think that
But it was good
if
though.
we hype up something, bro, if we hype up something, they think that we're putting out there. As a content creator, it's important that y'all do comparisons.
What you mean?
When you talk about fragrance, you be like, hey, this puts me in a vein of this. You know what I'm saying? The quality is up there. You talk about the quality, you talk about certain things. That's important, bro. Oh, what happened?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's important that you talk about where it stands with you. You know what I mean?
What can you compare it to?
Well,
Because go
uh,
ahead, go ahead.
no, 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 no. What were you
That's not what you meant.
No, no, no. That's like, say for instance, and I'm not taking anything, but say for instance, I talk about Royal Paradise, right? By Nazar Fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
Really good product, all right? Really good fragrance for me. All right. I wear it. It's a quick grab. I wear it, smells good. It's gotten the attention of several people that I've been around. Good. This is good too. Ibiza, what is it? Sunset Cafe. I just got this in. This is good too. Are these on the same level? No. This is going to be a little better. It's going to have a little more. It's going to have a better blend. It's going to be better oils being used. I would say better oils. All right. It's going to come off on your skin differently. It's not the same fragrance, but they're both good. But hey, let's be honest. This is a different level. This is a different level. So when I say that this is good, don't take it as I'm putting this up there with everything in my collection. In my collection, I got different levels of good because I had somebody ask me about that. Every good ain't the same good.
I'm glad you used those two. That fragrance, right? People ask me, Tazo, is Royal? I spoke about Royal. I said Royal Paradise has a sweeter, more fruitier creative vintage style of a DNA.
Yes,
And they say, well, would you compare it to Viva more? I'm like, yes, they're similar, but I wouldn't
but
compare it, right? And I'll do that for people, right? Like when I talk about fragrances, I'm not going to tell you. No, Club the Weed Intense, man, do smell like Creed,
you do.
right?
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you a fragrance that I feel like it's not at the same quality level of another fragrance if I don't fit it with. Now I'll tell you they have the same DNA, but I won't say they smell the same. Let's get to this comment right here. Toronto. He says some reviewers hyped up based on free bottles. Those type of reviewers I don't respect. Now, what say you? I'm with them on that,
okay.
right?
I put it
The
like this.
fact that we spend our money,
Yeah,
on fragrances, and that's no knock to nobody that get free bottles. But when you pay for some, you're a lot more critical of that product,
Yeah,
right or wrong.
no, that's a fact. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It all speaks to the integrity of that person, you know.
Hmm.
Because I've gotten some free stuff. I chose not to review it. They no longer talk to me. But it's like, what you want me to say? I'm not about to lie. I'm not about to lie.
Right.
You can check, hey, you can check any of our sips and snips videos, all right? You know, I'm not about to get on camera and shuck and jive for nobody. A free bottle, look, all I gotta say is $3,200 in less than 6 months. Now I got enough money to buy whatever I want.
Right.
All right. So
We're
the last thing I
buying.
want to do is sell my integrity on here.
Right. We're buying so they can save. Ain't that something? That's why I say, man, y'all hit the like button when you watch us, man. We out here spending buku money so y'all don't have to go in blind buy, bro. And then when it comes to listen, me for me, right? I've gotten free bottles in, but I
Oh yeah.
also tell the people that send me free bottles, listen, I'm gonna. This is what I say. I'm gonna give it up. If it's good, I'm gonna give it up. If it's not something I would buy and something I don't like, I'm gonna give it up. Listen, when you become a reviewer, this is to up and coming reviewers, people who want to get into this space to review fragrances.
Oh yeah.
If you get enough traction, you're going to catch the eyes of fragrance owners, fragrance company owners, and YouTubers who have fragrances. And if you aren't telling them, let me just say this. If you are speaking highly of this person's fragrance or their fragrance company, they're going to be around to pat you on the back to show support and show love to your channel, right? But the minute that you decide to say, and you could decide if you want to do the review of a fragrance company that you didn't like their fragrance, or a YouTuber who has a fragrance you don't like their fragrance, you could decide if you want to do it or not. But if you do decide to do the review and say you're not going to be buying a bottle of this or your own money, or you don't think it's all of that, or whatever the case is, if it's not all the way positive, all the way hyping the fragrance, you will notice uh people to pull back from you because of that. So that's something to take into account too. But at the same time, I'm willing to lose those people in order to keep my integrity with my day ones, my subscribers. They the
Stand on.
ones I owe it to, bro. Because
Yes,
if I don't feel like in my heart this fragrance is worth my own money, why would I tell somebody else it's great? It's something that I would buy. I can't be fake. I can't tell y'all a lie.
bro.
We
I'm
in a
telling
we in a recession, bro. Price of gas is up. Price of food is up. Price of rent is up. Price of is up.
you. Hey, let me
Everything
tell you.
up.
Hey, let me tell you this, man. I come from. Look, y'all know how old I am. I ain't got to put it out there. But hey, I come from an era where that Tony Montana was not just something that we put on a T-shirt. Like we believe in that. Nowadays, all we got in this world is our balls and our word.
It's
All
fact.
right. At the end of the day, when this money leaves your account and everything else, people gonna remember you for who you were and what you did and what you said. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's important to me and others. You know what I'm saying? That's why I mess with you, Tazo, because hey, we stand on what it is we believe in. You know what I'm saying? And it could be something as far as whether a fragrance is good or not, or something bigger. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, we stand for something because we don't believe in falling for anything, and that's the biggest thing. Look
E
at this guy.
Kroom. I wore that today. E Kroom hit me up today. I can't find the decant. I wore it today. E Kroom said, Tazo, I'm thinking about getting rid of this fragrance and getting the one you talked about, Narco Oasis. Should I? I said I would. And I really meant that.
Yeah,
I didn't tell him no off camera, but on camera hyped up Narco Oasis. I told him the same thing I said on camera, off camera, right? And I'm
yep,
wearing it. I wore that fragrance today, right? So the fact that he went and decided to spend his money that he worked for, that he could have spent on his family, his kids, and chose to value what I've thought about a fragrance enough to spend his money on it, that mean the world to me. That means more than uh lying because I'm going to keep getting
Yeah,
uh samples or free bottles or whatever the case. I like the fact that my people, bro, value me so much because they know I'm gonna be real.
it's important, man. I will tell you this too. For those that are looking at getting into the space or those that are just new to it, also be careful when you don't like something. I will give you this one word of advice: be careful, because what I've noticed is that our enjoyment of fragrances shifts. All right, it evolves. And what could be smelling like shit one day, like right now, I can't stand charisma. All right, I can't stand it. You see it's over there on that on my old table. I got a new desk. It's on my desk. So I'm gonna throw it away. I'm thinking about throwing that thing out with it at this point, right? But a month down the road, I promise you, I've smelled some stuff where I've come back a few months later,
Feel
and
different.
it has been like, actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Then you smell it for a few more weeks, and all of a sudden, you know what? This is actually pretty good.
That's
So
true too.
what I say is, be careful how you stand on things too.
That's true
The
too.
problem is not standing. The problem is that you won't stand on something, but you also got to be careful of how you stand on it, because I am a witness that I've smelled some stuff that smelled like, I mean, straight
Trash.
feces. Yes. And I have come back like Killian. Killian made this fragrance called Dark Lord. But when I tell you it smelled like burning rubber tire that's that literally was drifting and cat piss and dog shit, bro, I kept coming back to it like once every other week or something, smelling it. Bro, a few months down the road, I'm actually starting to enjoy it. And I couldn't even believe some of the stuff that I was saying about it at first, because now I'm over here sniffing, I'm
Right.
over here spraying it on skin. It's like, actually, you know what? It's just a deep, dark rum. You know what I'm saying? It's just this. I'm starting to recognize the notes more. And it's like, okay, you know what? Damn, I can't even tell nobody I'm aware of this the way I talked about it a few months ago. You know what I'm saying? They look at me crazy. If that's all that was my scent of the day, they'd be like, what the hell? For real?
Hey,
You'd be
bro.
like, "Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all know this is lying." You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I know he lying.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. I had made a video. It was actually a short of Renaissance by Zerdroff. Bro, when I had bought that fragrance, I was so upset. I was like, man, this smells like bathroom lemon cleaner.
Yeah, yeah.
I was so upset. I made a short right before I sold it, right? I was still mad when I was selling it. I made the short. Man, that thing got up to like 6,000 views, right? I got people in the comment section like, oh, you're lying. You're trying to gatekeep this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, that was maybe like 2 years ago, a year ago. I forget.
Yeah.
I want to get my nose back on that fragrance. Bro, I hope, listen, I'm hoping a year or two later, I still feel that way, right? Because if I get my nose on Renaissance and I'm like, yo, I like this, I'm in trouble.
Look, like Sally over there. If Sally fuck around and put on some portrait of a lady, you're gonna be
Right.
like,
Yeah. Everybody looking at you like, hold
"So this nigga like cat piss?
on.
This nigga like smell like cat piss?"
Hold on. All right, so yeah,
Oh man.
so Jonelle made a good point. She said sometimes fragrances need to max maturate. Is it
Yeah,
macerate?
yeah, macerate, yeah, and mature, yeah. But
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 yeah, it is true. I
but the
feel like
truth of
they
the matter
should.
is, we need to mature, bro.
Yeah,
Sometimes we
that,
need to
that,
mature.
there you go. Your nose, your nose, your nose. Ekroom said, even when you get others' opinion, I still make my own decision. I never blame someone else for a purchase. Not everybody do that, Kroom. Not everybody do that, man. Some people, but I haven't had that experience. A lot of times I look at comments, people be like, yo, tell us how blind boy be this because of you. Yo, it was fire. I'm like, damn, okay. I really can't remember the last time somebody told me they bought something they didn't like it. I think maybe Black Prestigium one time. Somebody did say they didn't like Black Prestigium. It was like it was too something. So yeah, I don't get it that much though. But I have had people come back and say, yo, I really wasn't a fan of that fragrance. But but my thing is it's not, see, people can kind of gauge who's selling out, right? When I say selling out by saying like, oh man, this is fire. Like there's one house in particular, bro. Like people have been putting on a pedestal. I'm like, I done went through friggers after friggers trying to like this house. I would do that, bro. I would try to like something before I just say, you know what, I don't like this
How I
house.
feel. Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way. Now, I've had my nose on top tier fragrances, bro. I didn't have my noses on Zerjovs, MFKs, um, BDKs, Mind Games, Unique Luxuries, Nishanes. I don't know if they have. So they might feel that house is great. But I'm like, there's no way y'all telling people this house is all that in a bag of chips, bro. Stop lying to these people.
Well, it's preference. It's personal preference, bro. I'm honest with you. You know, look, a lot of people couldn't wear what I wear.
Hmm.
Let's be honest. A lot of people. I did a decant swap with Ikrum and with Jason, right, over the House of Serge Lutens. I love dark ambery resinous fragrances. I do. I just do. They only like one or two of them. You know what I'm saying? And then the one that they really liked was a Santal Majuscule, which was like a sandalwood and rose. It was not dark. It was not really spicy at all. It was just something that was good that I enjoy wearing, right?
Hmm.
But honestly, bro, I mean, it's subjective and it's based on personal preference. And the funny thing that I've had to accept is that you got, bro, we all walk different lives. You walk different ways of life. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's like eating. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Macaroni and cheese ain't simply macaroni and cheese.
Say it
Like
again.
I
Say it
didn't eat
again.
it. Huh?
Say it again.
Macaroni and cheese ain't simply macaroni and cheese. Just like everybody's yams ain't the same.
Everybody
You know?
potato salad ain't everybody potato salad.
Exactly. And it may still be potato salad, but I tell you what, it may get ate up at the what is that? What do you have at the jobs? The
All
pot,
yams ain't everybody. All
yeah,
yams don't be yamming.
I'm saying, you know, just because it got ate up at the potluck, don't mean it's gonna be ate when it comes to my house.
Do the
I
mac and
put it
cheese
to
do this
your house.
noise? Do her mac and cheese do that noise?
Hey, bro, hey, it's funny because hey, what they say. I was thinking this man was talking about something else. Like when they say, "Hey, it was over there sounding like mac and cheese."
Right. All mac and cheese. They, yeah. You know where I was going with that.
Oh man,
An
yeah,
interlude.
yeah. But
If you know,
no,
you
but
know.
yeah, man. But you know, hey, it's not the same for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like me, we cook with spices. Hey, some people cook
Joe
with
said a
salt and
lot of
pepper.
things
It
make
is
that
what it
noise.
is. You know. Look, you know what I'm saying? If your weapon of choice when it comes to spicing up food is salt and pepper, hey, have at it. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got a whole cupboard full of spices and whatnot. So you know, hey, it's gonna hit different. It's gonna hit different.
Right, right, right. And that you got a good point, man. Cause some dudes, man, you got guys like that say that don't want to smell like Herbal Pura. Bro, Herbal Pura's gotta be one of the most controversial versatile fragrances out there, bro. Either you love it or you hate it, bro. Um, some people hate it, some people love it. Like,
Really?
yeah,
I
I
didn't
see a lot of bro. That fragrance has always been in a toss up. Nax was another one. Bro, you know some of these fragrances that people love or hate, bro. Ooh, Sad Mood is one. People say it's too strong. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it is true, but I love it too.
You just ooh for greatness. I hear a lot of people hate or love that one. So I
Yeah.
understand everything is not gonna be a love or a hate, but it's to me it's sometimes like in your mind, are you on the fence, right? If you're on the fence, don't go one way. Just say, I don't know. Like I do it a lot. Like, man, I don't know if I'll buy for about all this. I say it all the time. I don't know. Like I'll have to spend more time with it. I'll have to give it more awareness. I don't know just yet. Maybe I shouldn't put out content until I fully know, but sometimes you just change your mind.
No, for
I've
sure.
had fragrances that I thought, okay, yeah, I like this. 2 months later, I'm like, I'm getting rid of this one. I'm not in love with it no more. I don't feel the same way. And in some
That's
fragrances, go ahead, James.
no. In some fragrances, what? Continue, bro.
And in
My
some
bad.
fragrances that I smelled and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna pick this up. And then one day I go back to it
Hmm.
and I spray it or I smell it. I might be like, you know what? This one, all right. I like this.
Yeah.
It's decent. That's how I felt about Unique. Let me say it right. Instant Bull. I got Instant Bull in. I was like, this is different. Okay, it's all right. All right, okay. Put it down. 2 weeks went by. Went back and smelled. I was like, all right. I can see that. I find the love in this. Another month go by. I'm like, yo, this is actually fire.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's a mind thing too, where your mind is trying to grab if you like it or not, right?
Right.
So that's why they say have experiences with it, like spend time with it, bro.
Mhm.
It can go either way.
And yeah, recently I've been saying grace and mercy, and I say it jokingly and whatnot, but at the same time, it's just you got to have you got to have some grace and mercy for both the fragrances and the reviewers nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You got to. And when I say grace, I mean like got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because this thing is an ever changing thing. I've seen it myself. I bought stuff that I love, and now it's okay. But you know what? Next year I may crack it back open. I'll be like, oh, damn, I haven't experienced this in a while. You know what I'm saying? I love it again. And it just
It's
it just be like that sometimes. So you got to give it grace and then you got to give it mercy. If it's not bad,
it's
acknowledge the fact that it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge the
anymore.
fact that it may not right. And sometimes anymore, sometimes it
Mhm.
may never be for you though. But they made that fragrance in mind of somebody. They made a fragrance in mind of somebody. No matter whether you like
Right.
the oud or not, somebody out there likes it. Somebody has
hmm
purchased it, and that's the only reason why it's still for sale and still on shelves. So you have to show mercy. I mean,
You got
yeah, give it mercy.
you got to think about. I think about that too when I go to Hispanic restaurants and I see they have it's called lingua tacos. It's the cow's tongue,
That
right?
tongue. Hmm.
It's a reason to me. I almost want to vomit of the thought of eating an animal's or any animal's tongue. It's a reason why it's on the menu. People are buying it.
And
It's a
loving it.
reason why and loving it. Like you said, someone was in mind, or some group, or some whatever was in mind when making that fragrance or making that dish, right?
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing, bro. I'm gonna open up the chat for anybody that want to come in, bro, and
No.
oh wow, this
Tazo.
dude Dos Diablo. I've been hearing people say that, bro. That Dos Diablo from Narcotica was a
Dolce. Dolce.
was
Dolce.
a yeah Dolce. My bad, he spelled it wrong.
You good? You good?
Dolce Diablo was a really bad chocolate fragrance, bro. I've been seeing a
It's
lot of
it's a dark natured fragrance. So it's not for everybody. It's kind of like when you have amber or when you have like amber or you have plum or whatnot, you can get the really sweet, light, airy plum that they got in fragrances such as like frangipani from Ormond Jane is very airy, light, sweet. Then you've got the deep, dark plum that they have in like Ombre Cajal on Una de Nuit and whatnot, right? So in
mhm.
Dolce Diablo, and I've only smelt a little bit once, right? It's a dark, deep chocolate. If I'm not mistaken, hold on. It's deep as hell. But the thing about narcosis and that line is that they do dark resinous fragrances. That Narcotica or the one that you were talking about the other day, that was the first time I've ever seen one that they made that was sweet, kind of playful.
Okay,
They have
okay,
always been a deep, dark
okay,
fragrance house,
okay.
whether it was the amber or whether it was a chocolate. So if you're not into that deep resinous fragrance, I mean, you're not gonna like it. Yeah, it will.
Mm,
It will literally make you gag. You know what I'm saying? It
seriously.
it, it can.
That's I don't know if that's a good thing though.
It's either your thing or it's not. That's really
This
what it comes down
this
to.
is yo Narco Oasis. This is this. If you like herbal pure, get this one. This is This
Yeah.
is that's what I don't understand, bro. With the phrase community, it's like, bro, there's so many hidden gems in the community. It's like, why aren't they at the level of a herbal pure? Like this, man. Yo, this also is giving some sparrow dose militia a run, right?
Let me say this, bro. Yeah, let me say this real quick. So Dolce Diablo, what you're picking up, because I do remember this, because I love that. I'm gonna buy a bottle eventually. I know it sounds crazy, but I just
You
said I'm
got
gonna.
it, don't you?
No, I had a decant, and no, Joey, to make you gag was what the gentleman said, not what I feel, but it can. Okay, hey, look, I just thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't on no hawk tour stuff
Right.
right now. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm talking about. Chill out.
No, but
But
when we had
yeah,
spoke about the discount on that fragrance, you ain't buy a bottle?
hell no, no, because look, Dolce Diablo on discount it'd be like
No, no,
two
no, no,
eighty.
no. You talking about which one you talking about?
I'm talking about Dolce Diablo from
Okay, okay. My
Narcosis.
bad. I thought you was talking about Dose Melidia. My bad, bro. My bad.
Oh, bro, look,
Okay, yeah, okay,
I'm
okay.
just
I
now
just want to make
opening.
sure. My bad. I lost you. My bad.
Yeah, no. But on that Dolce Diablo, it says devil for a reason. It's chocolate sweet devil, Dolce Diablo. And it comes in with a dark chocolate, apricot. But the thing that'll kill you is either because it has a strong blend of cognac and rum, bro. You got chocolate, cognac, and rum and cacao. I don't
Mm,
know anybody
so it's
out there, but
chocolate and it's boozy.
that's what I'm saying. Have you ever drank? Have you ever gone out and drank like something with cognac in it and then like ate a chocolate bar?
No,
Because sometimes our sense of taste is not that far from our
that's
sense of smell.
to be honest with you. The taste of cognac and then chocolate behind it. That
And
was
rum and dark rum. Bro, I'm telling you, it's off putting. You either like it or you don't. Yeah.
mm,
But the beauty is not in the opening. If you
okay.
spray it on, you gotta let it dry down. Real talk. All right.
Okay.
It dries down into something sweeter,
Mm.
something a lot more enjoyable to me. All right. But in that opening, yeah, I can see why dude said it almost made him gag. Yeah. You already know, man. You already know. Hey, when you start talking, hey, that's been the funniest thing going for the past few weeks, man.
Hey, Casey. I had an ex, bro. She was Mexican, right? And she used to always tell me how good them lingua tacos are. And she's like, "Yo, if you was the," she always be like joking, be like, "I'm gonna put lingua tacos together, and you're gonna think it's beef tacos or steak tacos, and it's gonna be so good." But she never did it. But she loved it, bro. You know, a lot of Hispanics love lingua tacos, bro. Like to me, I've never tried it. I'm sure if I try it, I'll like it. You know, a
Try
lot
it.
of stuff you don't know if you like it until you try it. But the thought of just like I've seen them make it, like they peel the skin off the tongue, they chop it up, they put it in Tezza, she probably was my cousin. They I've seen them make it. They peel the skin off the tongue, they chop it up, they put it in
Yeah.
like a salt. Like it just the
Tazo,
process
Tazo,
of it
Tazo,
is
stop
off
running
putting,
people
bro.
away from it. Just get your
No,
butt
that's
out
just
there.
me. Some
Yeah.
people listen, bro. You got people who try liver uh and all kind of parts of animals, bro. You got some people who drink blood of animals. It's whatever culture you come in, bro. Like even oxtail, bro. I've seen oxtail for the first time being butchered and how it looks in its pure form. Like when it comes to a warehouse and they butcher it down into you know individual pieces. That don't look too good either. Oxtail, the tail of an ox, like it's super fatty too, bro. It's a lot of fat on an oxtail,
Well, let
right?
me give you this disclaimer, my brother. All right. Just like when we say, hey, go get your nose on it. All right. Pause. Everybody pause.
Don't do it,
All right.
James.
When it comes to trying
I
them
was-
lingua tacos, get your tongue on it. Go get your tongue on it. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, look, I don't order them much, but I've ordered them before. The spices that they put in there with it, bro. Hey, lingua tacos are pretty good.
They
I
say
ain't
it's
gonna lie.
very Is it? They say is it tender
It is tender. It's not tough.
and
I
it's
thought it
not
was gonna be
fatty at
tough,
all. It's not
man.
fatty. It's straight like tender. I guess beef. I mean, the tongue is not technically meat, right?
Don't get me into the technicality of it.
The
I don't
tongue is
know.
what the tongue is a. This isn't a. It's not. It couldn't be a muscle. I don't know, man. But
Meat, vegetable, fruit, it's getting eaten in between that flour tortilla. That's all I know. All right. You put it
so
in that
what texture
tortilla.
would you compare it to? Like you can't compare it to no steak, right?
I mean, it's not like what is it? It's not like carne asada. It's not like that asada steak or whatnot.
I'm talking about in
It's
a taco though,
in a taco.
right?
To be honest with you, Tezo, usually when I go out there and I get them street tacos and I order lingua, bro, I'm about three glasses in. Okay, I'm trying to get something in my stomach. I'm
You
trying to
thought you
grab
ordered steak
stuff.
you thought you ordered steak tacos.
I don't. I'll be honest with you. I can't even fully remember what they taste like, bro. I'll just be like, all right, I gotta wait 10 minutes for the what is it the pork. I gotta wait
Right,
10 minutes for the pork. I'll be like, just give me the lingua, just give me the lingua, and bro,
right, right.
I
Yeah.
just eat. They be good, but I just eat them. I never really sat back and just took time to say,
Damn.
I wonder if I can taste this note, or if I'm picking up the spices and the meat. I'm just eating them things. That's what she said. I'm just eating that thing,
Hey, yo.
bruh.
Hey, James get 3 drinks. He get to eat them things.
Pause. Hey, not them things.
Don't give James 3 drinks. Hey, no, but on a serious note, man. Getting back to Fragrance conversation, y'all. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, y'all, sample fragrances, bro. Don't
Yeah,
if you got it, bro. If you got it and you can just, yeah, I know. Hey, but if you got it, bro, blind buy, right? But if you like us and you punch your clock every day, and you work for your money, you might want to spend it smart, bro. And whatever, like spend it smart, bro. We all go out here, bro. We work hard. I literally sweat for my money. I literally use my muscle, my mind, I use everything that makes a human being to earn a dollar, bro.
yeah.
So I like to spend my money wisely. And I'm
Okay.
sure y'all do the same thing. I'm sure y'all actually put hard work in. So it's all about spending our money wisely, bro. And this is just one topic within Fragrance community. We're gonna have others. Okay, my guy Terrence is heading into the live chat.
Heck
What's
yeah.
up,
Hey,
Terrence? Let me add you
so
in.
Tezo, listen to this. Bring them in, because I'm gonna have to head out in a second. T. I hate to leave you like this. And TNT, right? TNT. But I got a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? I got a basketball game I got to get to at 7, 8 y'all's time. So I'm gonna hop
Okay.
off here in a minute. But Terrence, always good to see you, my guy Tazo.
You know.
Good conversation, man. Hey, next time we have to do this at the same time so I can get in here with you, Mr. O'Neill Sr.
Already.
But all
Uh,
right, my guys.
all right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right,
Hey,
bro.
Hey,
Terrence, what's up, bro?
Chilling, man. I just got back to the crib. I've been out running errands with the wife.
Okay, okay. Let me get your perspective, man, on fragrances and budgeting and going in the deck, bro, because it can happen, bro. This space, man, we get to buying. Man, you be getting them bottles in. You do your 30 day of sampling, which is smart. A lot of people should probably practice that more instead of buying a bottle in 30 days. Spend 30 days of sampling, bro, and buying samples and trying out samples, bro. But what say you, man, when it comes to this space and just binge buying and having a bottle come in every day, every other day, every week? What say you, man?
Man, I I put it like this. What saved me is I'm not a reviewer. For real, for real.
Seriously, bro.
Because to be honest, with y'all being reviewers, y'all gotta get y'all hands on stuff. Got
Seriously,
to.
bro. Or you
But
behind them 8 ball.
I like how you doing it now. You getting them decants
You notice, right?
before you get them bottles.
You notice I slowed down on the bottles, didn't
Right, for
I? I
real.
had to.
You had to slow down.
What's your scent of the
'Cause,
day?
Club Day No Intense, man, the EDP. You
That's
know,
gonna always work.
something simple. Yeah, something simple.
Yeah,
For real,
man.
for
But
real.
so, but you got a point, bro. Because when you a viewer of content, bro. See, we got to come out here and we got to get bottles of the new Seraphine Blue, the bottles of the
Right.
new Paris by PDO, bottles of the new uh Mind Games. You know, they got a
Hmm.
new Sparrow coming out. New I'm on Fragrance by this week, getting the new Al Hermain that just dropped, getting the new um Club in the Week. I've been hearing good things about that new Club in the Week, bro.
Oh, the new joint, the pre-show, the
Yeah,
Absolute Adventures clown. Yeah, that boy a banger. I
man.
got that one.
Somebody said, oh, it was who said their wife was it? Oh, it was Sully. Sully told me his wife was blew over by that. I'm like, damn, or his
Nah, that
girlfriend.
baby smell good.
Yeah,
First time I wore it, my wife was like, "What you got on?" She's like, "Come here, let
yeah.
me smell that." Like, yeah, it's like that.
And I got it for a steal. It was only like $50 on Fragrance Buy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I told you.
Oh yeah, it was you, right?
Yeah, but
I be getting. Go
I
ahead.
had been had mine. I've been had mine. I paid 75 for mine, so I've been had it for a little bit.
We got when it first came out.
Like right after I got it right after it first came out, so I got that little second batch.
Somebody said Vintage is still better. Um,
Not for the price, not this new
uh,
Aventus. If it's the old batches, yeah, but not this new watered down shit. Hell no.
bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I've Club New Weed Intense. That thing get bro, you get more, bro. I done heard so many people say they've gotten more compliments off Club New Weed than they ever got off Aventus.
The old Aventus, nah, but the new, like after 2016, the new batches, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The club they knew the our Moth doing it right with the Aventus clown. For real, for real. Cause the new
Yeah,
joint, that pre-show, it don't smell nothing like the old shit. This shit smell high quality. This shit smell
yeah.
like it's high quality. Yeah, like Sally will tell you, like when you smell it, you're gonna be like, whoa,
Sonny said he said it was cool to him, but he said his wife was just like, yo, that's
it's
fire.
it's it's fire, bro. It's fire.
So
And
have you huh?
it lasts all day.
Have you smelled the OG, the Absolute Aventus?
No, I'm trying to get a decant of that now.
Okay.
Just so
Yeah.
I could do a side by side so
Comparison.
I could test it.
Right. Damn. So you saying Club in the Week, the what is it, the Pruche?
The pre-show, yeah.
So you saying that could be a standalone by itself. It's just a great fragrance, huh?
For real, yeah. But I want to see how close it is to that absolute Aventus. Because I just want to see how much more better the OG smell, if it does smell that much better than it. Because I ain't gonna lie, if it's anything close and better to that, I'm gonna go and spend that money and get that absolute Aventus, bro.
Yeah, I know Sue said it was fire. I'm trying to bring in Chomp City. This hold on, Chomp City. Give me 1 second, bro. I know that I don't know what there it is. What's up, Chomp City?
What's up? What's up, Tazo? What's up, Terrence?
What's going on, Charm City? How you?
Not much, not much. I was just doing some laundry and stuff, and I felt like you put the link up and I could come in and say what's up to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Chomp City. Scent of the day.
Scent of the day. Now I'm trying. Now you put me on the spot, and I put it in the chat. What did I do to scent of the
Was it
day?
LB Imagination?
Yeah, it was imagination.
Oh yeah, my
Yo,
boy about to send me a decant of that.
yo,
LV
Chris.
Imagine Man, LV does fresh fragrances right. Yeah, it was
Yo,
LV Imagination.
Chris sent me a DM on Instagram today. He said, "Bro, this DNA is top 5 DNA of all time for me." Talking about imagination.
It started out because I got a lot of tea fragrances, and it started out instantly getting in my top 5. But man, right now I'm wearing it more than any other tea fragrance. I hate to say it because I said that Nishan A was my top free tea fragrance, Oolong Cha, but I'm starting to wear Imagination more than Oolong Cha now. So
Damn.
it's no
Oh,
joke.
I
No
didn't know
joke.
imagination was a tea fragrance.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I like
Imagination has
tea
black
fragrances
tea in it.
too.
Yeah.
It's better than Wulong Cha X.
I
The green
haven't
tea.
I haven't tried Oolong
Okay. Okay.
Cha X,
Yeah.
and I
It's a
need
different
to.
tea though. It's a different tea because the Wulong Cha original has the Wulong
Oolong
tea.
tea.
The
Yeah,
oolong tea in it.
yeah.
Yeah. But the X has yo, Casey. Yeah, Casey, yo, you can hop on. Pause. You can hop on, bro. The link's still in the chat, Casey.
Hey Tazo,
Yo.
did you get that package yet?
No, I ain't bro. Hey, hold on, what time is it? Yo, yo, I gotta go check the mailman. Check the mailbox. It might be in. My mailman come late, bro.
Yeah, I hate that.
Like he don't where I used to live, the mail used to be like 1 or 2 o'clock. You got your package in.
Right.
Where I'm at now, bro, it ain't nothing for him to show up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, sometimes 9 o'clock. I don't know why that is.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always get my stuff in late, y'all. Unless it's the weekend. The weekend he kind of come a little earlier, but during the week, oh, and it's Sunday too.
Hmm.
Mail don't run on Sunday. But
Yeah, I was just
yeah,
making sure because everybody that hit me Friday and Saturday if they got their packages in. I was gonna make sure you got it.
no, I ain't. I'll probably be here Monday though.
All right, bet.
Um, but so Charm City, let me ask you this, man, because I already asked Terrence. What's your take on the fragrance community when it comes to binge buying, having to have a new bottle every week, every other day, every month, um, blind
Yeah,
buying, after pays, Klarnas, paying fulls. It could get crazy.
it can. It can. I mean, the first thing I would say is that I make a budget. And so for what I do, I really feel like that if you're not a reviewer or if you're somebody that isn't doing this like on YouTube or something like that,
Mhm.
being first in line to buy something may not be the best deal for you. For one, I
Hmm.
can tell you I bought PDMs when they first came out because I wanted to review them. And it got me
Yeah,
views, and that was the thing. But I paid $125 to $150 more than if I would have waited 2 months and got it from a discounter. And even on one of my videos, I showed that. I showed Altair that I bought, and then 2 months later, it was on Fragrance Buy for $224, and I bought it for $365. But that one got me like 6,000, 7,000 views. So
right,
to
right.
me, it was worth it for the channel. Now,
Right.
if I
Hmm.
wasn't reviewing fragrances to help people with their purchases, I would have waited.
And the thing
Hmm.
is, bro, the thing is now, if you have a LSC attached to your channel, you can write it off.
Right.
But if
I wrote off the fragrances that I bought last year.
okay, I did too. But the
Yeah.
thing is, if you not, you can write off more than fragrances too, bro. You can write off this microphone,
Right.
headset, um,
Yeah, anything that you buy for your channel, you can write it off.
Yeah. My computer, the software, I
yep,
Yep.
wrote off everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
yep.
Everything. Yep.
Because a
Ooh,
write-off doesn't necessarily give you all that money. So some people think, oh, you just write it off. No, what it ends up coming out to be is whatever your
hey, Storm City, 1 second. Hey, Casey, close out your YouTube, but keep the StreamYard up.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah, that's cool. See, like what saved me, like once again, Tazo, like what saved me is I'm not a reviewer. So I got 35 bottles and like 200 samples. You know what I'm saying? So
He went out.
I don't need to have 100, 200, 300 bottles. You know what
Uh,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I can slow down and I can wait to, I might want to swap something out. And then like say I got sons, teenagers, and the one that's grown. So If I want to get rid of something to bring something in, I could just give it to them.
Right.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And
That's
I don't
what I do
just
for
have
my
to hoard
too.
bottles.
Cool.
Charm City, you was going somewhere, bro. I had cut you off. I apologize.
Well, I'm just saying a lot of people talk about that they can go ahead and write something off, and they think when you write something off, it's like you get 100%. By the time you do your taxes, you're only getting what your tax
What's
rate
that?
is. So if your
Right.
tax rate is 28%, that $10,000
That
really only equates to $2,800 back to you.
And also, people don't realize this too. Maybe they do. I'm not gonna say they
no,
don't,
you
but
know what?
also you also have to
Yeah.
turn in all your tax from your YouTube channel. Everything has to add up too, though, right?
Right.
You can't like YouTube pays me, so I can write off
Put some of them up, Steve.
stuff, right?
Right.
If you're not getting a check from YouTube,
Ask
I
your
don't
mother
know
which
how
one
that
she
works,
want.
but I'm getting a check from YouTube, so I turn in my tax from my tax. I don't think it's like a 1099 or whatever the YouTube sends.
Yeah.
Turn that in, and I can, um, I can
Offset
validate.
with your expenses.
I
Yeah.
can validate
Well,
that.
you validate your revenue
Right. Same thing
and
with
that you're a real business.
right.
Yeah.
Same thing with eBay. I have an eBay account where I sell fragrances on and decants.
Right.
Um, also with Facebook too. I sell on Facebook as well. I get a tax form from them. So, like you said, you're not going to get 100% back, but you can get most of it back because you're
Yeah.
showing the government I've spent money under this LLC, right? Not somebody who just never spent anything under their business and they're trying to get money back. They don't have anything to show that they are established, right?
Right.
But what's up, Casey? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I was just finished up, just trimming my beard up. Hey, I want
Okay.
to first start by give you know what I mean, paying homage to Terrence Senior, man. Thank you for spelling your name correctly. I know there's some people in the chat that might argue that, but man, ever since I was a child, I was so tired of people telling me my middle name was spelled incorrectly.
Yeah,
But
some
nah,
people
like,
use one R, some people use two R, some people use an A, some people use an E.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never got how you can use this is the only way I know that I think that it should be spelled.
Yeah, and I say that lighthearted, like you know what I'm saying, just a thing between you and I, because I appreciate Terrence with the one R in the chats too. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, man, I hopped in because like main thing, man, I want to try to get on with you, Tazo, about layering. Like
Yeah.
I'm real big on that, and a lot of people have opinions like you stealing the art form from the perfumer or something like that.
Nah.
But going into like, bro, just to go back though with that Dolce Diablo, bro. So the thing in it is not the primary notes. So there's lactonic notes in it, synthetic
Yeah, I
lactonic
can't
notes
stand electronic
that it
music.
gets to me. Like even
Yeah.
Intense Cafe from Montal,
Right.
it has lactonic notes in there that like it makes my olfactive like uncomfortable,
Mm.
and that's just subjective to me because
Okay.
some people, if you don't have that reaction, some people will go crazy
Right.
over that fragrance. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing with me too is like, you know what I'm saying? It's but to go on what y'all was talking about with using LLCs and things like that, it's like whether it's life or whether it's business, what is your real purpose behind it? Like
Right.
we
Right.
have to get to
Right.
a point,
Purpose.
a maturity level where we
Purpose.
ain't trying to show out and you know what I'm saying, outdo nobody or because I see like that's why I really mess with your page. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just said something on Curtis knows, right? He all
Yeah.
the way
Shout
in
out to him.
Japan. Like there really is some good people in the fragrance community, but there's some people like to be honest, Taz, I don't
Don't
ever
say no
watch
names.
your
Don't say no names, bro.
oh no, oh yeah, I don't watch like there's a brand that you're a fan of that I don't really watch the videos because I feel like the creative director is a sellout. But that's my own derogatory opinion that you like I'm glad that you put that out there. Like that's not my place to tell another man like he's doing something completely legal and I just feel like he has a lack of integrity. That's just my preference and my taste.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
Okay.
like people talking about, man, they going broke buying bottles. Like, bro, you shouldn't be going broke buying nothing.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you got to be smarter than that. You got to somehow collect something. Like, bro, there is people out there that have retired and they had tens of thousands of dollars in cans.
Right.
Not a hoarder, like they just kept smashing them down and putting it up. You got people that's doing in the trades HVAC. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Yeah.
pick up every single piece of metal
Wire.
while some people looking at them like, man,
I
just
used to
leave
do
that
that
there.
too.
And they're like, nah, man, I turn this in.
I used to
You know
do
what
that
I'm saying?
too.
So it's like,
Mhm.
it's crazy. I used to be the I used to work retail and I was in an outdoor store, and I swear every month somebody would come in to the store wanting to buy ammo simply for an investment.
Yeah,
They were like, I'm looking at the prices on things, and they said the price of ammo went up so high.
that is
Why am I
true.
investing in gold? It's like I'm like, look, I can't go that deep in it, but yeah, and I'm
I'm gonna
explaining
tell
to them
you.
how
I'm
it'll
gonna give
go
you one.
up and it'll never go back down, and that's how you see like Louis Vuitton fragrances,
Mhm.
right? Like every time they'll go up by $20, they ain't never going down. You know what I'm saying? They just
Mhm.
Right.
go up, and that's just how it works out. So man, don't
Look
be
at the
going
look at the
broke
prices
on
of
nothing.
clones, bro. Clones used to be 25, $35,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Like
Yeah.
crazy.
Hawaii's Ice running $80 for Hawaii's Ice. Um,
That's the hype though,
yeah, it is the hype, but that's the thing because the fragrance community has grown so much. It,
bro. That
everybody's
pre-
hyping everything,
that pre-show when it first came out was $60. The second batch that price hopped up to $75 just
Yeah,
because of the hype,
and
I
Oh
got
yeah,
it
and
for
that's
55 and
and that's
some
a
change.
clone.
it's on discounters right now for 50. But wait till
Right, went back
Amazon get
down.
it. Wait till
Yeah.
Amazon get it. It's gonna be
Oh, that's where Sully got his from. He paid 80.
on Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was sold out at the time.
oh yeah.
And
But
that's why
see,
I
even
appreciate
that,
these
even
discounters
with
though, because
that, they probably not really actually sold out.
Well, they were sold out on the discounter.
Oh, okay, on the yeah.
Yeah, the discounter was sold out, so you had to go to Amazon and grab it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I got most of my club in the weeks from Amazon. But
And then too, like with like how your nose changes or how it grows. Like to me, I always try to set out like me. I don't personally. I spend thousands and thousands of more sampling than I have buying bottles
smart,
because, bro, I'm not
smart,
trying to
Man,
bro.
just keep buying the same thing that fits in a specific mold.
bro,
You know what I'm
Exactly, bro.
saying?
I got over
Like
200 samples right now.
yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
bro,
and
let
like
me
I
say,
remember,
hey, Case, let me say something, bro.
yeah,
When I
yeah,
had first got into buying niche and collecting all these bottles, bro, it took a good year for me to realize, like, yo, a lot of shit smell the same, and
yeah,
you
Mhm.
figure that out by blind buying. But if you just sampled, you would save so much more time and money on buying a bunch of shit, bro. Let me stop cursing.
yeah,
Buying a bunch of
No, yeah, you
bottles.
would. Yeah, you would.
Uh,
That's why I sample, bro. That's why
yeah.
I sample. Because when I first started, remember I told you I just started collecting in January.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
So
I
in
was
like
surprised,
two
bro. I'm
in
like,
like
damn, you come a long
in
way
like
from.
two yeah. But I came a long way because I started sampling.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
was I had like 60 bottles like quick. I was just buying stuff, but I gave half of that away, more than half for real, for real. I gave more than half of that stuff away because it was like, man, I don't even want this. You know what
Right.
I'm
Man,
saying?
I should have
Just
met you
blind
earlier,
buying.
Clarence.
And look,
So that's when I started sampling. But I tell
right.
you, sampling get expensive.
He
yeah,
do.
yeah,
He
Sampling
get
get
yeah.
expensive
Yeah.
because in your head you like, man, these only $5, $6,
Right,
$7.
right.
But you buying
yeah, yeah.
20 at a time.
Time.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in some instances, I'd have bought like 40, 50 at a time.
Right.
You know
But
what I'm
and it,
saying?
like when it
For
comes to
real.
sampling, here's the thing though. Like going in, like what's our real, like our deeper, more introspective, like impressions, right? Like if I go and blind buy, I'm much more likely for it to be hit or miss.
Right.
It's not likely
Right.
to be a
Basically.
part of my journey. Like, man, it does
Hmm.
have this one note that, like for instance, I didn't use like, bro. I'm telling you, Taz, I'm gonna get you on patchouli eventually, because
Okay.
I was the same way. Because I'm from the Oakland area, right?
Okay.
So I didn't want to be associated with nothing that smells like a hippie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like,
Right.
nah,
Right.
patchouli, that's for hippies. Like, I don't want to smell that. Like, I didn't even want to smell clove in the fragrance because when I went to
I'm
school,
not a
they
big
had
of that
gossip
note
people,
either.
bro.
I'm not a
Like,
big of clove either.
and they always
Or
smell like
incense. I'm
clove
not big on
oil.
incense.
And you was talking about like Hispanics, like, bro, I was with a Mexican woman, and I was having teeth issues, and her mom shoved a clove bud like into my teeth, and I swear to God, this horrible pain went away. And I
Wow.
found out that's what a lot of people do. Like in Britain, they get a clove oil and like a Q-tip, and they put it on their tooth. And I'm like, so there's people that when they smell clove, they think of when they're a kid, they think about this horrible. So it's all about associations. But see, we
Right.
can challenge those things. Like I done went through all this therapy because I'm not like ashamed of this. You see what I'm saying? That like I came back from Iraq with. Like there was things that I found out that like was passed down to me that I don't want to continue on with my life. So I try to think about that too, like just on an
Dang, what up?
interest and a hobbyist and enjoyment level.
What's
Like
good, though?
I don't want to just simply say I don't fool with patchouli. So I done found some kind. Like I went to it's this store called the Fragrance Vault in Lake Tahoe. Man, I'm telling you, one of the most beautiful places in the United States, Lake Tahoe. I went in there. Her name is Jana, the owner, and I told her she had me like I talking about a few fragrances I came there interested in, and then we just started talking. I'm like, okay. She's like, tell me your favorite notes, and then also the ones you don't like. And I said I don't fool with iris, like it doesn't work on my skin, and I don't like the smell of it, bro. She just sprayed out all these iris fragrances and was like, just try this because I know where you're at in your journey. Like, don't. Now I just got a Celine, you know the luxury company Celine. I've got
Celine Dion.
all these ones smell like iris, and I'm spraying them on like man, they smell so good. If I didn't have that of like that situation and that experience of her being like, hey, don't be closed minded. Like let's find an iris that has at least you can start to appreciate. So that's what I mean. Like you can't get that experience just by buying bottles because if she would have been like, oh, I got an iris fragrance you gonna like buy the bottle, it's like I'm more thinking about man, how much did I spend or why did
Right.
I buy this?
Right.
Who told me to buy it? Like
Right.
there's not as much nuance
Right.
to the
Right.
Hmm.
experience, if that makes sense.
Right. Hey,
Hmm.
Dane, now and now, what's up, bro? Send of the day.
Hey, what's poppin', gang? What's up with y'all? Trump
Hey,
City,
what's going on,
Taz.
Jay? This first time I seen
All,
you
all
on
my
camera.
guys, man.
Dang, my
Oh, yeah,
guy.
yeah. It's my first time on cam, but I
Oh,
always,
you the
you know what I'm saying? I
you
do my
Yeah,
blessed
thing. You
no,
feel
no,
me?
I always see you in the lives.
you blessed little old
Definitely.
Tazo with your first presents.
On YouTube, yeah.
Oh man, that's
Nice.
solid, man. That's
Yeah, he
solid.
been on IG a couple times.
Yeah, but sin of the
Okay,
day is
okay.
moved on Eclipse, man. This
Oh
is
Oh,
yeah, oh yeah.
I've been hearing
That banger.
I've
That's
been
what I
hearing Move
sent you,
Done a lot
Tazo. That's one
lately.
of the ones I
Okay,
sent you.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Hey,
bro.
what's
okay.
that brand?
Move
Listen,
on.
Moudon.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Moudon.
Hey,
Listen,
Oh,
that
okay.
boy a
and you might
banger on
want
the
to tap
summertime.
in. You heard me? Because listen, this
Is
is
that
a
an
joint.
indie house?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
niche indie. So
They just
top
came out in
notes.
like 2022.
Hey, so check the top notes is grapefruit, paradisme. If I said that right, you're bergamot, lemon. Heart notes is magnolia, violet, helion. Base notes ambroxan, sandalwood, and patchouli.
Oh, I
Ooh.
fool with all them florals, bro. I fool with all
Ooh.
them florals.
Hey,
Bro,
that
you
baby
can.
is
Got that
nice.
Ambroxan in there
It's
too, though.
super
I got that
nice.
too. That baby is nice. I got
Okay,
that.
Dane
It's
pouring
super
one out the
nice.
bag on us.
I'm
It's
telling you,
super
and then
nice.
same thing that Hedion and that heliotrope. That's that brings females close. Like I'm telling you, that's like it make them feel comfortable with you.
Hey
That's a
Tazo,
fact.
that's the one I was telling you that I
Oh,
sent
that's
you
the
that I
one.
want you to get on first.
Okay,
okay.
okay. I'm gonna
I'm
get
gonna have
on
to
that one.
check out that house.
Hey,
Nah, Trump City.
Dane.
I think you will like the house a lot because they're very unique. They have a lot of different varieties.
Yeah,
Hey, that
I
starts with
got
a
two more
T.
of those on the
Trudon.
way.
What
Hey,
was you about
gang,
to say,
Hey,
that starts
Taz?
with
Dane.
a T.
Huh?
It start with an M.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
popping?
Moudon Moudon. It's on Fragrance Lord.
Yeah, because they also have a Trudon, and the bottles look somewhat similar.
Damn,
The house
they're
is
already
in
getting
Dubai.
cloned.
Yeah, I got to check out Fragrance Lord. I heard you guys talking about it earlier in the chat. You're saying it's legit. I have to check it out.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
Hey,
if you an
Taz.
indie
got
house
some
getting
stuff on there.
Yeah,
cloned, bro,
Hey,
I've
you
been
yo.
hearing that.
winning.
I've been hearing Move Done of late.
Hey, Taz. What was you about to say, gang?
I've been hearing move on, move on, move on, move on, move on. I'm like, damn,
Mood
what?
down is nice.
Yeah.
You know
This
that
new?
Jims and Jason got us on that.
That's a
Okay.
fact.
And E
Jason is the
Okay,
Chrome.
one who
okay,
told me to buy Eclipse.
okay,
Yeah, Jim, Jason,
okay.
and E Chrome, they was the first ones on it. They
Hmm.
let us know about them.
That's a fact.
It's another one called Temptation that sold out. I got a travel size though. That baby is whew.
I ain't
Hey,
tried that
so
one yet.
Dame, talk to me, bro. Like, what's your take on the fragrance community? And you got guys and women who just binge buying fragrances coming every day, every week. Gotta have
Yeah,
this, gotta have that. Blind buying here, blind buying there. Like, it can get
correct.
real hectic in this fragrance community, man. We spending thousands,
Right.
bro.
That's a fact.
What say you?
Hey, it costs to be the boss, man, and you gotta understand where you at in your life, what you want to do for real. So if everything is like, here's how I would say it. If you buying fragrances, budget correctly, because not every fragrance costs the same as another fragrance. Especially if we're talking about niches and independent houses. You know, you can't really get mad at what they pay for. I mean, what their price is and what you pay for it, because their price is their price. Same as me. If
Hmm.
I was running the business, my price is gonna be my price. We ain't gonna talk
Right.
about. I know what goes into it. I know the oils is used. I know this, that, and the third, right? So I would just say, for the most part, spend what you know you can spend, budget accordingly, because everybody is grown, and you gotta make your own decisions about what you need to do. Everybody got families. Everybody got bills. This, that, and the
Right.
third. So just do what you can and smell good in the process.
Well,
Hey,
Dame,
Right,
Casey.
man.
okay.
Go
Budget,
ahead, go
bro.
ahead, go ahead,
Budget,
Sean.
budget, budget, bro.
Yeah, I was just thinking. So, for people who aren't doing a channel, what do you think is kind of a good amount of fragrances to have then? Because
Damn.
that's the thing everybody
Mm.
always is talking about. Because then, I mean, fanatic is just one more than what I have. So if I look at
Right.
somebody's
Casey.
thing and they got a lot, I think, oh yeah, you're fanatic. They go Tony Iommi.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well,
Hey,
I
Nah.
my
don't.
boy
I'm
just
not a
texted me. Casey.
reviewer. I don't do none of that stuff. So, I mean, right now I got 35 bottles, and I really think that's kind of a little bit
Damn it.
much.
Okay.
But
Bro, I got 80. Or
I
like
have my
70.
reasonings.
Yeah.
I got my reasons. Like everybody got different reasons on why they
It's
do this in the
crazy.
first place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have my reasons. Not like if I didn't like this is aromatherapy for me, so I like smelling
Yo.
different stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like this really helped me because my daughter passed last year, so I was in
Yeah.
depression for
Yeah.
most of the year last year. And this is the one thing that really got me, not saying out of it, but really
Yeah.
got me out of it was getting back into fragrances and really just smelling stuff. So that's why I have so many samples. Like I got samples that I've had for months I haven't even worn. I just put them on
Yeah.
my hand. I just put them on my hand and smell them. You know
Yeah.
what
Hey,
I'm
hey,
saying?
Casey.
I
Hey,
would say,
Casey.
So
oh, no, go ahead, Tez.
Hey,
I
Casey,
didn't
let
mean
me
to cut
just say
you
this
in.
real quick, and I got you, dang. Hey, Casey, remember I
Yeah.
was talking about patchouli?
Yeah.
Hey, look, my boy just texted me. He said, "Hey, bro, don't you like Tony Iommi?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said, "That's heavy on patchouli." So I had to go
Yeah.
grab it, bro, and spray it again. But listen, on this one, right, I get more of that leather and that honey and that
Hmm.
vanilla more so than patchouli. Now he say it's heavy on patchouli on his skin, but you see how everybody got different skin chemistry.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah. It's the same on
Oh,
mine. It's not,
you
but it
get heavy
is.
patchouli?
It like on mine. It's not heavy in patchouli, but like man, Chris Maurice, Christian Carbonell, like he interweaves notes really well. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
a lot of people don't know this. I only seen this in an interview with Sarah Baker, the owner of Sarah Baker Parfums, where the Carbonell family, they have their own um they have their own where they make all the raw materials. So
Mm.
like he's
For
got direct
Zergo?
access. So if he makes things with Carbonell, it'll say on Fragrantica Christian Carbonell. And if he does something where he doesn't directly use his family's materials, it'll say Chris Maurice, which is his middle name.
mm,
That's
So
fire.
like them Zerjoff
okay.
fragrances, um, like for me, they don't use like the super high end materials like a Chanel does, but it's just what do you prefer, what do you like? You know what I'm saying? Like them Chanel ones like Coromandel by Chanel. It's a patchouli fragrance. It's one of the best smells I've ever smelled in my life.
Mm.
I don't rock it all the time, but it's just
Right.
like
Oh,
I
that
just find
one.
myself pulling the cap and just smelling it like Terrence
Mm-hmm.
Senior is talking about. You know what I'm saying? But just real quick too, like what I know, I went into some deep depression too after like man, my body just started breaking down, my mind and body from things that I didn't deal with coming back from Iraq. And it's just about a lot of times it's like using what they call behavioral activation and there's so many sensory things that you do. Like it's just even packing up your decants in an organized manner. You know what I'm saying? Even getting them out, sitting at the table, having a frame of mind of like, what is this smell? What are the notes? And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Then you get that good smell. I seen you, Taz, bro. Like when you started liking it, like you know what I'm saying? It does something. It hits that middle part of the brain
It's
where
natural
you don't
too.
even need logic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but
Your
then it's
body
like,
reacts
bruh,
for you.
but you gotta have something to yourself. Like Dame said it right the first time. It costs to be the boss. Like you gotta be right with the thing that you gotta be right with what you're doing. That's why, like, bro, every time you talk about does this lean feminine, like, bro, I'm from the Bay. Like look up the Ward brothers. You feel me? Like all that Mac and culture comes from Oakland originally. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, they wasn't worried about they was putting feminine products in their hair. You feel me? They wasn't worried about how long their
Long,
nails
long,
was.
Hell
long
no.
fingernails.
Yeah, because they was
That's a
only
fact.
touching money and women, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Like, bro, you think a
Wearing
leather
pink
jacket's
and
gonna get you? You think
green.
like who's a butch type, 80s type, big mustache male in a leather jacket, smelling like chopping down a tree? You think they was getting more women than Prince?
Nah,
No.
You feel me? Like I'm
Mm,
telling you, this
nah, but
whole
but
this
I'm
whole
going somewhere with
pursuit of
that.
searching for something that's ultra masculine, like, and then like I know like what is it? Justin Copeland, like he'll say sometimes about like, bro, if you ain't wearing your fragrance right, it's wearing you. So you
mm-hmm.
just gotta
That's
pair
Mm,
it
a
right.
fact.
You gotta match it right. If you
that's
getting
true.
everything,
Right.
if you're getting everything done up, then you might want a 10 fluo or 100 silent waves or something that's got some heliotrope in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
To
no,
draw
Right.
women in.
that's
Because
a fact. That's a fact.
sometimes people they get so like, oh, it got a compliment, bro. But it's like,
Mm-hmm.
man, sometimes it's like you go, you know what I'm saying, retail there, you out shopping and the female ain't even like, come on, ladies, do your job, but you know, they more interested in you. They
No,
don't
Right.
that's
gotta
a fact.
compliment your fragrance if they
And
drawn in
Right.
by
that
your aura, you feel
Right.
me?
Right.
Right.
and that goes
Yo,
into what Chalk
yeah.
City was saying as far as like how many bottles you think the average person should have, because a lot of people get caught up in the whole compliments, this, that, and the
Right.
third.
Right.
So I would say the average person should have just the average. I would say a solid 20 bangers,
Yeah, I was
like
gonna say
just
that.
the
I'll go
Yeah.
with 20.
average,
Right.
solid
Right.
20 bangers, bang, 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 no
At
pops,
least two
R.I.P.
for each season.
You good.
At least two
Right.
for each
You
season,
know
and
what I'm
probably like
saying? You
Ooh.
good.
But
But I even go deeper than that. Like the average person, like the person who just wear it and not really a
Hmm.
connoisseur like that. All you need is five.
yeah.
I
Five
I
imagine.
mean,
bangers.
yeah.
You need
It,
a spring, winter, fall, summer, and then you need a everyday banger.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo,
Yep.
but Terrence, what if you make the season? What if the season don't make you?
And then
No,
also,
this is what I'm
where you
saying. But
stay?
I'm talking about the average person,
and
like
well,
Oh, I
not
feel
hey,
nobody
you.
who really
My
into it,
fault.
but I'm talking about the average. You know what I'm saying? Not like
Cause
us.
I
You know
make
what
the
I'm
season
saying?
when I come around. The season come, it might be fall. I bring summer.
Whatever I put on, like
You
I
understand?
don't even go through the seasons. If I want to wear something that's predominantly a fall, I cut back on the sprays in the
Yeah.
summertime, and I wear my fragrances. My fragrances don't wear me. My fragrances is match up with my outfit for the day
Yeah.
yeah.
and
Right,
what
no
I'm
cap.
doing.
And it's what you want to grab, bro. Like it's like
Right?
your shoes, bro. Like you don't think about if this my shoes gonna get complimented for the day. You grab what you
Exactly.
go for the outfit. Saying,
I
listen, bro, I'm
Right, you
more
ain't gotta
worried
think like
about
that.
my presentation,
Yeah.
my
yeah.
my my lineup, my fresh fitted. The fragrance is
Facts.
cool,
Yeah, it's
right?
the accentuation.
I
Facts.
wear
Yeah.
fragrances for me because I
Yeah.
personally want to smell
Exactly.
good. But
Right.
I'm
Because
not wearing something
yeah,
because oh, this is known to get compliments, so I'm gonna put this on today.
Right.
Right?
exactly.
I'm a
I
legit
want to smell my cologne.
right.
Hey, here. Hey, let me tell you a quick little anecdote, right? The story. Like I'm going to take my sister. to San Francisco. I'm on the east part by Oakland, and she got a dying cat, bro. And I got this
Mm.
real Udi civet. It's Chemi by Chemi Blending Magic. And there's a lot of reviewers out there that they call it cat piss. That used to be the marijuana, the cannabis from Oakland. They used to call it cat piss back in the day. But
What's
I'm
that?
like, bro, I was like, bro, I got the. I'm like, why would I wear something fresh
Close the
and
door.
clean? Like, we got this animal. Like, I'm just going to be there by my sister. We trying to take it to this exclusive vet type thing, bro. When I got back, my lady was hugging on me, like all up in my neck, and everybody say, like, bro, this is such an off-putting. It smelled like piss. It smelled like dumpster throw up, and it's like, bro, when it's appropriate and it worked with your body chemistry. That's why I'm saying, like,
That's
explore
all
things.
that
Like,
matters.
I implore, like, all of your subscribers, bro, buy a sampler set from Medleg Parfums.
Mm.
MELEG, because he uses real civet. He uses real deer musks, and it's actually you can actually afford it because of these little samples. So actually know
Yeah,
what you
I
smell like. But I'm gonna
I
say, like,
got
I
those
feel like
samples.
Dame with the 20 bottles, but I gotta lean on my OGs like Terrence and Charm because coming from a do-it-yourself generation, I remember that garage. The garage where every tool is up on the wall, and like they got tools that they ain't even used yet. But if it's a
Mm-hmm.
specific job and it's a specific, they want to have that tool.
That's a
They
fact.
they put their hard-earned money into an American-made product at that time. So if there's art in it, like what I'm saying, if it's an indie company or if it's a larger company that you feel fits your values, spend that money, but don't neglect yourself, don't neglect your family.
Yo,
You know
That's
what I'm
Casey,
fact.
how
saying?
many bottles you got?
I'll probably say about 20 to 30.
Fire.
Okay.
Like
Now I have
I got bottles, bro, that like I'm just holding for when I feel like my nephew gets at that point where he gonna like that kind of fragrance. Like I don't even know when I'm gonna
I
pull
get
it,
that for sure.
but there's some sort of
Hmm.
like sentimental attachment. But for me, it's all about rotations. Like, and
Hmm.
also like if I go on vacation, bro, I'm not taking 10 bottles. I could have a bottle and I won't even fill up decants. I'll go on perfume.com, scent split. I'll buy 3 4 different orders, bro, and just bring all 5 ml decants and stuff. If I'm not taking
Yeah.
bottles everywhere, and if I don't want to, I'm not sitting there spraying it all over the place. Like, but
Right.
and let me throw it out too, like for your viewers to know. Don't be dabbing them fragrances, bro. Get you
Nah.
them plastic decants that they have in Nordstrom, buy them on Amazon, and dump it in that thing and spray it on. Don't be sitting
That's
there
what I do.
swiping on your wrist, dabbing it. Just get the little plastic decanters from like if you get some Lucky Scent
Look,
orders, or if you get a fragrance, or like same thing,
Hey, yo,
like
Terrence, send me that.
bro, I don't like patchouli, but I'm gonna sample some patchouli fragrances. Get you a little 1 ml decant, pour it into the plastic atomizer, and then spray that on your skin.
That was a fact. Hey, Charm, what was you going to say too?
forgot.
Talk. Hey, yo, Charm, talk heavy. Talk
No,
heavy.
Hey,
well,
somebody said, slow down, Casey.
Oh
just
no,
thinking
Casey
about
but no,
good.
he right though, man. He
the
right. Like for real.
Casey
Like
good.
when
What
I
ways
go
say
somewhere, I'm
you
taking my
can talk to
samples,
fans
bro.
you
I'm
be
not even
listening
taking
to?
no bottles.
yeah,
So I'm
definitely. That Malag with that I got honey and deer musk and
Oh
civet.
yeah, yeah.
Those are rough. I haven't graduated to those yet.
Nah, yo, Charm,
Those
they ain't even
are
rough.
rough. I mean,
Now
It all
it's
that
depends
one
is
on
deer
the
musk
blend.
raw,
fragrance I love.
raw,
It all
raw.
depends on the blend.
It's one deer
Yeah.
musk fragrance I love, and I'm about to have it.
Honey and deer musk from that house is raw. It's about as raw as you
Yeah.
can get.
Damn, that
I'm
sounds
not
good.
at that yet. I
But hey,
haven't made it.
Charm,
Raw,
but are
no
you glad
Vaseline.
that you have experienced it though?
Oh yeah, I have experienced it, and I tried to rock it. I still have the decant, and now that you brought it up, maybe I'll try to pull it back out and check it out.
Oh
But
shit,
it was rough. It was
Charm
rough.
got the sample. Oh shit, okay.
But hey, Tazo, you know what changed my nose real quick?
What's that?
Is because all I sample is niche fragrances.
That's
Right.
facts.
Yeah.
That changed my nose
Hey, bro,
fast,
it's
bro.
it's like this. When you
Absolutely.
get into niche, it's like once you start eating at high quality restaurants, you don't even eat fast food no more. People be asking me like,
Mm-mm,
"Yo, you want to go McDonald's?" I'm like, I don't eat McDonald's.
It's rare.
Wendy's,
mm-mm.
Burger King. I don't eat that shit.
It's
Nah,
rare.
bro.
If you know what I'm saying, like it's just
Once you
like
had you a good steak, like a real good steak, like
you going to Outback
50
for a steak?
a $50
No,
steak. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying? Like
even like tropical smoothie,
it's
like bro,
hard
I
to
get a
go back.
smoothie and I keep it moving.
bro.
Yeah.
Like people look at
Damn, you
us
said
like say like people look
Tropical
at
you
us,
smoothie,
bougie
I
then.
get a smoothie. I get a smoothie. I keep it moving. Like after the gym
bro.
or something, I get a smoothie. I keep it moving, bro.
Once your taste buds change, the way you grocery shop is even different.
It gonna be different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I got
saying?
rid of a lot of designers once I started getting in the
Real.
niche. I started
Real
giving them
talk, man.
away, selling them. Yeah,
That's
niche is
for
a whole different
real, bro.
world.
That's
I
for
used to
real,
pick
bro.
up
My
Like,
the
man
salmon. I used to buy
Sean
the
give away all the
salmon.
designers.
I used to buy the salmons that come in the Walmart pack. We might be like 12 in a pack. Man, go
oh
get
yeah,
you
the
one out.
frozen
Go,
joints.
go get you one out. The one that's freshly, it ain't frozen. It's sitting in the Walmart wrap with the little butter on
Mm.
top. And
And
make
you
that
gotta
and
cut it up yourself.
you gotta cut it up yourself.
Yeah.
And when you
That's
put your
what
fork in it, it damn near melt. You know what I'm saying?
bro. I
You
don't like
don't get into the bag salmon
my
no
wife.
more.
Me and my wife, we barely even buy meat out the grocery stores. We go to the meats. We go to
The
the
butcher.
butcher.
Like a butcher.
Butcher effect.
We
Yeah,
go to the
Carolina got a
butcher.
lot of
We go to
those.
the butcher and get our chicken. We go to the butcher and
Fresh,
get
fresh
our
ever
steaks and
frozen
all
for
that.
real, huh?
Yeah, that we it's
Real.
all in the deep freezer, man. Like for real. Like we go to the butcher like every other week.
I'm gonna tell you when I love hibachi food, bro. When you go to hibachi steakhouses, bro, they serious. I don't know if it could be true or not, but bro, their meat tastes like it never
Whoa.
chicken, the steak, like even the way it look when it's being cooked, like yo, you can tell this is high. I know, yo, I know they're gonna grind me
I'm
up.
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop messing with you, bro.
I know they
Hey,
grinding me
but
up, bro.
hey, the only thing, hey, my lady want to take me there, take me to one of those on my birthday, and I was like, ain't nobody flipping nothing in my mouth, bro, off top, bro. I don't like when they
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
Oh,
ain't no
no,
ain't
They
no
look at
none
you
of
like they
that.
gonna
it's
flip a
over with.
broccoli in my mouth, bro. I'm a
Hey,
grown ass man, bro.
I don't even do the sake. No, we not doing that, my boy.
Nah, not like
Don't
that.
even look my way.
Sake, like if they just give you a shot of sake, that sake is fire. That sake
But
gets
dog,
you
you gotta
somewhere.
open your mouth and do squirt it in your mouth, bro. I'm
Nah,
not
nah,
Oh,
doing
yeah,
not
that,
that.
Nah,
man.
I ain't talking about
Oh,
that. I'm talking about they just give you
nah.
a
Yeah,
shot
I'm
of it,
not doing that,
like
bro.
bringing it to you.
don't
Not
even do
that.
the bottle shit. Like I'm out. It's
Not
over
that.
Nah,
with.
nah,
It's
it's
over
over
with.
with, bro.
they know who they can do that to. They look at you, Terrence, and
They'll
be like,
try you
no,
though.
no, that's not the one
No,
that's gonna
they
do it.
try
Yeah,
you.
they'll
They try
look
They'll
you
try
every
you.
like,
time. They try
Really?
you.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there then. I'm gonna tell it. Hey, I'm gonna tell it, bro. My little cousin Taz said to go. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go. But I'm just gonna let him know, bro. Don't be trying to flip nothing at me though.
yeah. You just
Right.
tell me,
They be trying to flip the
over
little
with.
shrimp and all that.
And people around you be like, no, no, go
Yeah,
ahead. It's so
nah.
cool. I'm
No,
like,
it's cool.
yeah,
But then
yo,
as
that's
soon as you do it,
crazy.
somebody done got their phone out.
yeah. Got him. And
You're
you
on
can't live
TikTok.
that down.
You can't
You're on
live
Tik.
that down,
You're
bro.
on TikTok. 10 million views.
Hey,
Right.
no,
Hey,
hey,
but
but
Looking
um,
crazy.
Danielle, D's Frakes, I think that's Danielle, her name, but I'm gonna say
Yeah, that's
D.
Danielle.
These
He
facts.
said, niche has ruined designers for me, bro.
Yeah.
Ruined.
I can't even look. I can't even, bro. You won't catch me buying no more
That's
YSLs,
that's. I
no more
mean,
Chanel's, Dior.
Mm-mm.
that's a
I
strong. I
got
mean, I get,
Will.
hey,
I get, I
hey,
get,
D.
I get the statement, but it's like a lot of these designers do have private lines, and a lot of the
Yeah.
designers coming out
Yeah.
this year are
Yeah.
stepping it up. So I can
Yeah.
I
see that,
The,
yeah.
I can see
yeah.
that statement being said for the years past,
Yeah. The
Mm-hmm.
but
luxury
they're
lines is
starting to
like that.
feel the pressure of a lot of these clones, a lot of these niche houses due to the popularity of content
Absolutely.
creators. So it's starting to be a little different with their releases.
You know they
So
got to step it up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, but
it's
I'm
starting to
gonna
be a
say
little
though,
different.
hey,
I only got
D.
certain designers though. Like I got all the Terre de Hermes because I love those.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hermes
Those
is
are
You know what I'm saying?
fire.
dope.
I got the
Hermes is fire.
H24s because I love those. But I got Gucci Guilty Elixir. Tazo, you just smelt it. That baby is nice.
Bro,
Then
Yeah.
I got
look
and
at this
Polo
dent. Look
67.
at this
Like those
ring.
are the only ones that I have. Other than that, I don't care about
Look at
no
this dent, bro.
I don't care about no designs. I'm all
Come
Indian
on, son.
niche.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
when I first started niche,
Yes,
I got
sir.
rid of most of my designers, and then I came back with some of them, like Narcisco Rodriguez. I like his his Blue Noir. That's a nice one, and it's to me it's up a scale. And then certain other ones, certain designers I've gotten back into, but for the most part, I've stuck with mostly niche.
They
Absolutely.
got like I'm gonna say that with like what Deez was saying, like designers ruined it for themselves. Like,
Facts.
bruh, in the '90s, in the 2000s,
It
like
was
you
different.
could go to Macy's and
Good.
there was like real. They had real like fragrances that were actually unique and lasted
Yeah.
all day. Like you
Absolutely.
feel me? Like it's just. But the thing is, a lot of times too, like Ifra, bro, that shit like it kills the industry because their whole
Hmm.
purpose is to do nothing but find things to ban. They banned
Duh.
that's why they had that Terre d'Hermes Eau Fraiche. They had to take it off the market because
The
a
Trace
lily
Fresh.
of the valley raw material that
Crazy.
1% of the European population was allergic to.
Crazy.
Just
The Trace Fresh.
1%,
That's the
bro.
last
Like
one I
that's
need.
crazy. Like, and so they take all these and like all these things that you can use, and so what happens is you got to use. It has to go through an expensive process in
Right.
order for you to use it, and that's why I say like when it comes to these designers and niche, I know what conglomerate they're with. YSL is with L'Oreal. I done smelled that whole La Vestiaire collection. Baby Cat was cool. Like tuxedo's cool, but if you start to smell them and you start to like just sit with it, you know what I'm saying? Sit with it a while. You start to see what Tazo said. A lot of these fragrances just smell the same because they
True.
do
Hold
it just like a
on.
corporate. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
It's
know
Well,
if
like
tuxedo is
what
cool,
ruined
gang.
it? What ruined it was when
Tuxedo is like
Blue
that.
Day Chanel and Sauvage, Blue Day Chanel and Sauvage made so much money.
I like
They
Yeah.
had
tuxedo.
they it became like, look, we got to do that. We
Yeah,
got to do that.
Yeah. I mean,
Everybody buying
yeah.
that. That's what we got to do.
But
And
I'm gonna
then it
be
became
real.
the
but the
copycat. Let
one
us.
that did it was a Ventus, and that's the niche.
But for the designers, it was Blue Day Chanel and Sauvage, bro.
I don't even know if it was Sauvage and Blue Chanel is up there, but Versace Dylan Blue also has been copied a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, but what they did was they started hiring the same perfumers. Look, I want that.
Hmm.
Well, and that's part of it, but part of it is money grabs where the
Yeah.
same companies are putting out flanker after flanker after flanker, and they're trying to change one or two notes, and then they hype it up and do all this promotion and get all these people back out to buying it. So when
Mm-hmm.
YSL comes out, YSLY, and then they just start going on and on about that. The same
And hype
thing
the price up.
with a lot of them. Yeah. Once
Mm.
they have something that hits, then they figure out how they can rework that and bring it in and just sell it with just changing a couple different notes. And it's just
It's bad,
it's
bro.
Yo,
terrible that they
yo,
do
hey,
it.
yo,
but
Charm talking.
Yeah,
hey, real quick
that's
before we bring on
exactly it.
Kiss with designers, bro, I'm gonna tell you there is something that I'm excited about
Okay,
with
Kiss Boy
what
gang.
Caring. So Caring is the company, right, that owns Gucci and owns YSL, owns Balenciaga. Like they have their own butte now. That's why they bought Creed, so that the Creed could be the flagship. So they're gonna redo everything from Alexander McQueen,
Mm,
Balenciaga, and Bottega Veneta.
mm,
Gucci's almost bought out. YSL still has a long contract with L'Oreal, but Kering is going to redo all of those lines, and they're all supposed to like actually epitomize what the brand, uh, the everything behind the brand. Like I'm telling you, I feel like anybody that remembers that 2007 Tom Ford fragrances, like I feel like we're gonna have some bangers come in the
I do
designers
so too
again from
because
those
the
companies
hopefully,
absolute.
because Kering,
I
I
do
they
hope
so
don't play
too
so.
because
around.
because the absolute
hopefully.
Aventus was the best offering since the early Aventus
Yeah.
stuff. So I do
Hmm.
agree that since they bought Creed and a lot of these other companies, they're trying to bring the reputation back around to where it's like, okay, it's
Yeah,
hitters.
that's how they brought Gucci back from bankruptcy, bro. It's like y'all watch
Yeah.
that movie House of Gucci.
Nah, I gotta check
Watch
that
it.
out.
It's worth it. I think it's on
Damn,
Prime
it's on
Video.
Tubi?
Like I think it's on Tubi and Prime Video, bro.
Let's
Watch it
go.
because
I
it
gotta
shows
check
how
that.
they brought Tom Ford into Gucci and YSL, and it's all about how
Yo,
Caring had a 10-year plan that like we gonna
that
lose
sounds good
money,
though.
but we gonna build these brands back to what they're supposed to be.
Nah, that's a
That's
And
fact.
I'm
good
telling you
because
that like you all of a sudden
That's a
Bottega
fact.
Veneta, Bottega
okay.
Veneta does have a few unique ones. Balenciaga's gonna come out with a whole line, and Alexander McQueen's gonna come out with a whole new line. And I feel like they're gonna do it right, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
That should be
good. That's
good.
good to hear for
So
real.
Kicks,
For
what's
real,
up,
for real.
Kicks? Griffey, what's up, baby?
Yo,
Man,
Kicks,
my
what's
boy.
popping,
What's
gang?
going on? What's
My
good
guy.
with
End
y'all?
of the day,
Look,
dog.
man, look, he put me on to it. I fell
Damn,
for the
everybody
hype.
talk. Yo, they
What's
paying
good?
y'all
What's
away.
good,
What's up,
Kicks?
yo,
man?
Kicks,
What's
what's
going
popping?
on?
What you get,
they
Kicks?
throwing y'all free bottles,
They
bro.
click. No,
No, that's my boy. I put him
hey,
on.
hey, he put me
Okay,
on to it.
okay,
T
okay.
Rizzy put me on. Dame Dollars, all of them. But look, man, I had to do it. And T, no, I was gonna give him a
Which one
hard
is that?
time. Eclipse.
Okay.
Eclipse. See, I thought I was like, man, if y'all hyping it up like this and it's garbage, I'm gonna be hot. But no, look, it's on. It's on. I gotta get temptation now. I'm lost in the sauce. Oh,
Telling y'all.
I gotta
Telling
get it.
y'all.
Hey,
Gotta
Yes,
get
Eclipse
it.
is
sir.
like that.
how did grapefruit in that thing, man? I love me some grapefruit in the
That's one of the
fragrance.
best
Yeah.
It's
grapefruit
rich.
openers you gonna smell, bro.
It's
Tazo,
rich.
I was
It's
telling you,
rich.
Tazo, Eclipse is in the same wheelhouse as Tygar and Vibrato. It's just
It's
more
like that.
unique. It's just more unique than both of them, and you don't go
Mhm.
nose blind as you do to those two fragrances as you
Yeah,
do with
yeah,
Eclipse.
My God, y'all. I'm
Shout out
trying
to
to tell
Sips and
y'all.
Sniffs for
bro.
putting us on.
Hey, but
Damn,
before,
so
hey,
okay, they did
Taz,
it
before you
again.
get that,
They've
bro,
done it again.
Hey
watch
Frankly,
this.
bro.
Tazo, you gonna
Yo,
smell it Monday.
It's like that. It's
Tomorrow
really
you
like
gonna
that.
smell it.
waiting on
And
that.
for
Hey,
$55 for 100 ml straight,
For
you can't
55.
beat
listen,
it.
Tazo,
Hey, what I
listen.
did
That
last
yeah, that's
summer,
with the code. That's with the
Yeah,
code.
but the code on the website, so fuck
Yeah,
So listen,
they tell you the
listen,
code soon as you get on there.
listen, Tazo, listen, hear me out, man. I was ready to shit on it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was ready to crap on it, man. And T, Gems, the fragrant, the scent father, man, they told me. And I went ahead and got it. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to crap on it, man. And right when I smelt it, I'm like, damn, they were right. Damn,
Hey yo,
I'm
damn.
not
Kicks.
gonna put my I'm not
Hey
gonna put
yo,
my boys on in no trash,
hey
dog.
yo, Kicks. Tell them about the atomizer.
Oh, atomizer. I don't want to pump it up because people gonna be saying that all of a sudden now I got a free bottle and I'm getting
You
paid
know
and
they're
I'm
gonna
a
say y'all.
shield.
You know
Yeah,
they're gonna say y'all chilling, right?
yeah. That's
Hey
what they gonna
man,
It's
say.
ridiculous.
look,
But man,
Oh, look at
I
me.
mean,
it's
Oh,
you
he
a,
could
got a
this is
barely
pen in
that
that.
press
it's
on it.
that jump.
Okay, man.
It's that jump, bro.
Hey, you could barely press on the button and just
It's
it's
like
heaven.
that.
Somebody get some.
It's really like
Somebody
that.
show me. Somebody show me some, man. Let me see some.
Man,
Man, you
hold
gonna
up,
have
man.
me spray my damn bottle, man.
You see
Ooh,
that?
Hey,
okay, okay,
You see that?
okay, okay.
All
Ooh,
right.
ooh. Yeah,
damn,
y'all just showing off now.
Oh my god,
man,
I got two
man.
more bottles that'll be here Wednesday.
I'm
bro.
gonna say
This
this.
joint, bro. Listen, bro. This is, bro. It's so much more unique than Tygar and Vibrato. It has more notes than both of those fragrances, and it's half the price.
But
Hey,
Tazo, that's
game.
why I told you I gotta get it to you because I know you love grapefruit.
It's half the
Right.
price.
Oh, so
Hey,
so you like it better than vibrato and Tygar?
It's
Hold on,
more.
hold. Hey,
It's
It
more
game.
in the
Hey,
it
will.
game.
Hold
Be
on,
performs and
hold
careful.
on.
lasts
Let
longer.
me
Game.
talk. Let me talk
Be
different. You heard me.
careful, bro.
Let me talk different. You heard me.
Okay, bro.
This is
I'm
me.
trying to.
I do me.
Hey,
It's
hey,
in the
Tazo.
same.
It's rich. It's
Yes,
rich.
it's in the
The
same. It's
ingredients is
more
rich.
vibrato
Well,
than it
ain't
is
no samples,
Tygar.
bro. Ain't no
Because
samples, Dave.
Tygar is one of them. Hey, listen, it might as well not be none. They might as well buy the bottle. Because I told
Okay.
them to buy the bottle. You hear me? But
Damn.
listen, it's
I'm the
more.
blind buy bandit. I'll go buy it. If you talk it up, I'm
Charm,
gonna buy it and
buy
we'll
it,
do it live.
Charm. But listen, it's more vibrato than Tygar to me because
Okay.
Tygar, the grapefruit, is like super, super sharp and it's smooth in Tygar. So
Okay.
this
Hey,
one
then.
is still. Hey, hold on, let me talk heavy.
Okay, go ahead. Go
So,
ahead. Go
so,
ahead.
so in this one, the grapefruit shines, but the lemon smooths it out, and the bergamot smooths it out more, and it's more notes than both of the fragrances. So the fact that it's an straight, you're getting more bang for your buck, and you're also getting a well balanced composition compared to the other two. That's my opinion.
Okay,
Okay.
It's an
Dan.
extrait that
Dang,
performs and projects too.
hey, Dan, I was ready. Using hot for a little minute, man. But you made it out. You made it out.
No.
Jonelle is asking, is it unisex? Can women get it?
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
absolutely.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. Like the vibrato and Tigar, they're a little more masculine. This one is
Mm.
straight down the middle. Even though on
Yeah,
my
them
skin
florals.
it leans more masculine on my skin.
yeah. The
Okay.
Yeah.
I
florals
gotta
in it.
ask
Got the
y'all.
the florals in it.
I gotta ask y'all. Now, this is what I'm getting from it. It's almost like a sparkling champagne I'm
Mm.
getting
Talk,
off of it.
talk,
Okay.
It's a sparkling
talk.
champagne on that. So it's not just like the rich ingredients. It got like this sparkle, man. I ain't trying to
Mm.
gas y'all. I'm saying it's like,
Sparkle.
yeah, man, it's like some old pixie dust in this shit. I'm
Come
not
on.
trying to
Especially,
lie to
And you
especially
y'all.
said it.
hey,
Bruh.
You look like you Aaron Terrence Hughes in it. You giving the sparkles and
Hey, look.
in the
It,
air for
Hey, this
sure. Oh
something
my
you put
lord.
on when you put that shit on, bro.
hey,
Yeah,
Pardon my language.
yeah.
is you said it's a straight?
Yeah,
It's like straight.
it's a straight that lasts all day long and it project
All
off
day.
your skin, bro.
For sure. For sure.
Man, I'm trying to
Your
tell
skin
y'all.
Hey,
life
all
hey,
gonna
right,
be
all right.
Jonelle
So
though.
crazy.
so hold on.
Hey,
This is
hey, I'm not gonna fall to
fragrancelord.com.
my knees, but
Yes,
I
sir.
really will play
Charm
an honest
City, yes, sir.
compliment though and
All
stop.
right,
You know what
because
I'm saying?
On Fragrance
I'm
Lord.
gonna get
Yeah,
on there.
Fragrance Lord.
Yeah, I'm the blind buy bandit. I will
Charm
blind
City,
buy it and then
you
talk about
would
you if it's not what
love
you
Hey,
said it
this.
Charm.
was.
Hey, Charm, I
Hey,
Charm,
need.
you will love this because you blind bought Law Corday and I have Law Corday. It's amazing. So I know you will love this.
Charm,
Lacordy is like that. It is
It's
really.
like
Charm,
that. Hold on.
Charm. Okay,
Hold
Charm.
I'm
on.
sorry I didn't buy that when it was for the low.
It's really
No,
like
no,
that.
it's still out
The
there. You can
the
still get
dip
it from
Hey,
is
Trojan.
No,
crazy.
but it was only
The dip
$125.
is crazy.
hey,
Charm.
Dame and Kicks and Terrence though. The thing that really enticed me is like, it's crazy how like y'all like it got some depth, but it got that effervescence. It's got that because I always do like when I'm talking about when I was saying Terrence, I need to come on some layering tip. I
Yeah, we
always
gotta have.
go,
Let me write that down because I don't layer, bro. But I'm sure that you got some game to give when it comes to layering
yeah,
fragrances.
I'm gonna say most of that we'll try to set something up, bro. But
Yeah, you got
because
Instagram?
Yeah, because my layers is crazy.
Well, hit my. You got email, right?
yeah.
Hit my email, bro. I'm gonna
I'll
put
hit
it.
you. Hey, but like so something like vibrato, I'm gonna get bored with that. So what I did is I put on my on my elbow, like right there on my inner arm. I'll hit that Onyx, and then I'll take that
Talk.
vibrato and just you
Oh,
feel me.
okay, that's how
But
you
it's like
layer.
yeah,
I always thought
I
layering
never
was
I
taking a
never
fragrance and spraying here, took another
no
one
no
and
no no
sprayed there.
for me, because here's the thing. I talked to the gentleman Cologne. I talked to him a lot too. And when we was talking about layering, I was saying like I do that, but then he was like, no, like let it be its own thing. Let it interweave. Kind
Mm.
of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say if you Goku and other dudes Vegeta and y'all Kamehameha Galick Gun is going against each other, that's what the fragrances do. And sparks is flying everywhere because they're going against each other instead of it being
here,
on
yeah,
top.
yeah. They come, but watch. Okay,
You know
Taz,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
you got Molecule O2.
They
No, I
intertwine
don't.
crazy. They
Okay,
intertwine
here, just
crazy.
anyway, just do this, bro, because I know I've seen it on multiple on your videos, bro. People been telling you put 100 silent ways, bro. Put it on your arm, right, like right in your
Hmm.
elbows. Go like
Hmm.
1, 2 sprays right there, and then just put Hachivat on a spot separate from that.
Yep. On the
Put that, and
on the
then
chakra
like or
points
two, like what I'll do is
on
like
the wrist,
I'll go
the wrist of
heavy.
the neck.
Don't like for me. I don't like. I'll let something thick breathe, especially in the hot weather. So I'll put like 100 silent ways on my
That was
stomach,
crazy.
and then I'll put Hachivat on the back of
Oh,
my
so
neck.
that's okay. Okay. See,
Okay.
see, when I think about layering, I think about on top of each other.
I
Right.
don't.
They
Some you
are,
I
can do
don't.
but
that,
in
but
their
I
own
agree with
way.
Dame. You run into more problems
Okay.
than you do um
Because for
anything else.
me, I can spray La Cardé on the back of my neck, around my neck, and on my shoulder blades, and then I'll fuck
Yeah, yeah.
around and spray Eclipse on my wrists and my kneecaps, like behind my kneecaps, and
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a
inside my
good.
shirt.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like stuff like that. Like when it intertwines like that, it's like you cooking.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you're
All
cooking
right.
something.
and shit.
Yo,
Know what I
have y'all?
mean?
I gotta ask
That's
y'all
that
though.
Go ahead, kicks.
Chipino or that gumbo,
Hey, go,
depending on where
hey,
you
let
come
kicks.
from. You feel
Hey,
me?
kicks, go ahead, bro.
All right, listen, man. I put Lemensate with Hachiba
Ooh,
X. I
Oh,
did both of those,
Oh
oh
my
man.
yeah.
God.
I
that's
got
Hey,
in
you giving
fucking
hey, you giving
trouble.
the sauce away,
I
Griffey?
got, I know, man, but I got in trouble. I got in trouble.
Okay.
Cheese and
Naka,
they
yeah,
put
that
more
brings out
ice
the
in the
ginger,
cup.
right, Kicks?
The what? Wait, what's up?
That brings out the ginger, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I had told you that
man,
one day when you was at work, Taz. You was like, "What's your sin of the day?" I said, "Ani X and Lamonsate."
and then your body heats up. If your body's
Yeah.
heating, it go like this, bro.
Anything with Ani X is fire to me. I don't care what it is.
I agree. I agree. I
Hey,
It's
agree.
horrible,
hey yo, Ani X and Wulong Chong X. I mean, I know that's a. Hey,
In the
man.
look.
fall, Tazo in the fall.
Y'all, y'all
Oh
gonna get
man.
people killed. Y'all gonna get people
Hey,
killed
look. Hey,
layering.
Yo,
wait a
that,
minute. Hey, fellas. Panty droppers or what?
listen.
Hey, definitely GTD. Definitely GTD
Hey, listen.
all
Hold
day.
on. I got a layer for the fall and winter. Oh my God.
Talk
These
to us,
Hey,
two.
man.
but
These,
earlier
these
I
two
seen in
together. Hold on.
I think it might have been Joey. He asked, "What's the worst thing a woman ever said about your fragrance?"
Yeah,
He might have
I
said,
would, I
"You
would say
you smell
y'all.
like my dad." When you layer, bro, can't nobody come at you like that. You feel me?
Now that's a fact. I was
Mm,
saying these two.
mm.
These two joints.
Ooh. See, that's the thing.
Problems.
Y'all might put me on to something, bro.
Problems.
I
Ooh,
might have to start layering
Dior.
ooh.
shit, bro.
Listen. Dior on
Damn, you ain't playing
2020.
fair. You ain't playing fair, man.
Dior
You
on
ain't
For
playing
real?
fair.
2020 on your arms and your wrists and all that, and then
So let me
second
get something
sole
understood.
on
I
your
need y'all.
neck.
I need y'all to help me understand something. Layering is spraying two different fragrances in two different spots, right?
For the
I
most
I
part,
I
think
yeah.
sprayed in
so
two
for
different spots.
sure.
I
Okay.
sprayed in two
You
different spots.
gotta let the fragrances breathe because they're made by
Yeah.
if they're by different houses, they're made
I've
differently, they're
always
blended
wondered,
differently.
did you spray Hashiva X here, come back 5 minutes later, spray Lamar by Kajal here? Psh. I
I
always
mean,
thought,
you could do that, but I don't
yeah,
think it's
Yeah.
gonna be what you want.
Sometimes
okay,
it works, but most of the time it doesn't.
yeah.
okay,
Sometimes
Yeah.
it does.
okay.
What I've heard with my connects at say like Saks and Neiman's is they call that blended. When you
Yeah,
spray it
yeah.
on the same
Mhm.
spot, it's called
Mm.
blending.
Basically, it is though.
Yeah.
Basically, it
But
is.
hey, like in Taz, so and what that allows, a lot of times is like some people it's like they put something away, like when it gets warmer. But I'm not saying it's gonna work. But like let's say you just spray Nest on your stomach and then just go wild with Wulong Cha X. You don't
All
know
over.
until you try it, you feel
You
me?
never
There
know
you go.
because the nep's gonna be coming up
Yeah. It's
while
just
the
Mm.
gonna it's
Wulong
just
Cha
gonna be
need to do his
walk
thing,
and then the Wulong Cha got that freshness, that
it's gonna creep.
effervescence.
It's gonna
Yep.
creep. It's gonna creep as the
See,
hours go by. It's gonna
that's
creep.
that rich and lively. Rich
That,
See,
and
I'm
that's
lively,
telling
that's
you.
bro. That's when
interesting.
you
That's
add those
interesting.
two,
I'm
it
gonna have to
works.
try that one out. I'm gonna have to try
Yeah,
that one out.
your
see,
charm.
Man,
Charm
y'all gonna have women chasing me now, bro.
see, Tazo, hear me out, man. Hear me out.
happened, bro.
Everybody,
Like, come on,
every
like
He playing
everybody
coy like
up
that don't
here,
already
everybody
happen
up
though. You
here
feel
do,
me?
everybody up here do what we do. You
I'm
right.
new to it, bro.
Tazo, Tazo. Everybody do it differently, right?
Okay, okay.
Everybody's body chemistry is different. Mine's is dry, so mine might not work like the next man, right?
Right
So
on.
I might layer with like coconut oil, right, before I even spray anything. Then I'm hitting my heavies on my points.
Yeah,
You know what
Mm.
I'm
yeah,
saying? And then the rest, like what I want on the light, I might go around the world with
yeah,
it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So by the time
Over.
I'm done,
So you not
it's
actually spraying your third fragrance or second fragrance on actual skin? You putting it in the air,
I'm saying
Low key,
when
so it's still on skin. Low key.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
throwing
but it's
like
not
you still
direct.
got to get it on there, but
you see.
he just going at it,
Okay,
bro. Just
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm hitting like my second one on my
mm-hmm.
points where I'm gonna heat up. The
Yep.
the last one I'm spraying on the clothes, but I'm going around the world. It's going around my neck, my shoulders, my chest. Man, the sillage is crazy.
Hey,
It's
but let me
Especially on
ask.
crazy.
especially on
Let's go
clothing.
all the way
Clothing
around.
allows you to layer properly.
Bro, Kicks, you make a good point because you saying you put that thick and rich one on your pulse points. I'm gonna ask y'all. It's my belief that when you get them lighter, fresher fragrances and you hit them pulse points, it won't last as long.
It won't. It
Yeah.
won't. It's because
You gotta use
it's going
body
to
oil.
dissipate. It's
Yep.
going to dissipate quicker.
Yeah.
So,
You
so
gotta,
like,
you gotta use body oil.
let's say you using a citrus, right? Citrus don't last, but
Yep.
it burns off quick. And if your body temperature is hot, it's crazy. You a human torch. That shit ain't gonna last. You want to
Yeah. See,
put
so
that
like
Fresh
heavy
what Dave
stuff.
was
And
saying, I
look,
fragrances
like to do
usually
hey,
my
don't last.
shoulders
Kara
with
says
the
she does not.
fresh.
Kara
Use
says she
body
does not
oil.
layer and mix two frags together. It just don't work. It got to be separate. Sometimes it ruins it, or you end up only smelling a stronger fragrance.
Sometimes it
Carlos
Yeah,
does.
speaking
that's what I
facts.
was telling her earlier.
Yeah,
So
but a lot of times, like one of my people who's a bond specialist, she does bonds, and she'll do two different bonds. A lot of times, if you use the same house, then you can do it because sometimes some of their fragrances are made to layer with some of their other fragrances. Like Bond does it. I know Bond does it, and then Lamar Lamar with Kajal, they have
Yeah.
fragrances that they specially make to blend with other fragrances in their
absolutely.
line.
Any of the
Everybody
houses,
layer
they
Hey,
have
Kajal
special.
Lamar by
Bro.
Kajal.
You could blend them, but if your nose is like that, whatever is in your collection that you know you can layer with something else that smells in the vein of it, you can
Yeah,
layer it. Just try it.
I'm gonna
But
yeah.
drop
see,
a
I'm
gem.
telling you, we gotta make a separate video for this. And for the shout out to the one on the chat, I missed the name that said I gotta slow it down. That's 100%
No,
facts.
we just be
Don't slow it
in
down.
here clowning,
Nah,
bro.
I mean we speak fast where I'm from.
Don't slow it
But
down.
chat, we
And
we all community
Hey,
all across this
Hey,
United States. So
What Wayne say, they you ain't talking fast, they just listening slow.
yeah,
I came
hey, and
back on.
the,
I came back on because I heard y'all talking about layering combos.
hey, the last
hey,
hey,
so
but and
what's
then
up with that molecule, man? Because
So I got
Yo,
this right here,
Terrence, you just told me about that last night. Go ahead.
oh that's
I
that
like
Neo?
hey Terrence, I like the bottle.
the neon number 4,
I
Oh
like
the
the bottle,
neon, yeah,
bro.
neon.
that, and the Kajal Lamar.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. I tried this
Hey
last
It's
night. You
Terrence,
told me
why
to
does
try it.
everyone layer with? It's like the
It's
blueprint
it
for
just
so
layering.
works.
good,
it
bro.
works, bro,
It
because
works.
it got the florals in it with the
I tried it
fruits.
last night. It's crazy.
Hey, Tazo.
Then you got the mango. This a
Dang, that's
mango
a mango
beast.
joint.
It's a mango
Did you
beast.
send
Hey,
me that?
Mango and pineapple with that
Hey,
rose
hey,
is
hey Terrence, didn't you
ridiculous.
send me that?
Yeah, I sent you the number 4,
Okay,
the
okay, yeah,
neon.
But Terrence,
yeah, yeah.
Terrence told me
Because I
about this one
understand
last night,
it's a number of them
and
though,
I
bro.
tried it.
It's like number 4 neon, number 4.
Yeah, this number 4 neon.
Okay, okay, okay.
So,
That
It's
right there had
serious,
you walking around like you Prince Hakeem
bro. That
see,
coming
rose,
to
that
America.
pineapple, and that
now
mango
you
is
gotta have some
ridiculous,
animalics
bro.
in there though. You
Because
gotta have the
hey, look,
animalics in there.
Lamar has 3 different roses in it. So you mix
Bruh,
that
see,
that pineapple and that mango, it's over.
that's
hey, hey,
summertime beast mode.
Yeah.
hey, y'all. So pretty much this is how I started, Tazo. I didn't know how to layer well. So what I did was look at the notes to see exactly what would go well. And when you start getting used to it, then you can challenge. You can like play with
Mhm,
stuff. Like rose can go good with certain ooze. You know what I'm saying? And you
mhm.
just mix it with oh man, you can come up with some deadly combinations. You know what I'm saying? But I like that one that you said, T.
Hey,
That Lamar. That's crazy.
bro, when I wore that, and I just threw that on the humble one day. When I wore that, everybody I walked past was like, "Man,
Oh
what's that you
shit.
got on? Is that?" Because they just casual wear, so they're like, "Man, is that BR 540?" But it don't smell like. Nah, bro, this a combo. This is layer. Y'all don't know nothing about this.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm telling you, Taz. I'm telling you, this layering it deserves its own topic, its own
We're gonna do
video.
another topic
You're
on
right,
that, bro.
Casey.
Make
You're
sure
right.
you're
real.
available for that, Casey, because
You're
I
right.
want
Oh
you
Jason's
yeah, we're
right.
gonna be
you brothers.
available.
I want you brothers to come up here and let's go into deep detail. I'm gonna start doing it, bro. That way, when I do the live, I can let you know my experience, bro. But I've never layered before.
Hey, I got another one for you that Dame know about too. That's Sicily and
Talk heavy.
Sarat.
Uh, which
Ooh,
one is that?
Tazo, you ain't
Hey,
Sicily
I'm
and
ready,
up though,
bro.
Sarat.
y'all. I gotta hit evening mass.
All right, bro.
All
All right,
right,
bro.
y'all
Appreciate
live.
you,
Appreciate
Casey.
you,
Real
brother.
talk, bro.
That's
Take care.
Sicily and Sarat Boy Zay, not the
Tell
intense
him,
regular.
tell him, because he was disrespecting Sicily earlier. I had to relax.
Wee,
I had to relax.
Wow.
Yo,
He was wilding.
y'all like Sicily, yo?
He was
That's
wilding.
crazy.
he said it
That's
smelled too
crazy.
synthetic.
He was
He said it smelled too synthetic. He don't like it.
He was
Yeah.
bugging out. Hold on, man.
It smell like
He was bugging out, bro.
Yeah,
Tazo said it
he's
smelled like
moving.
it cost $40. $40.
What? Are you
Bro,
serious, man?
bro, like
Hey,
what? Like, come on,
he's
man. This is
spazzing. No,
$40.
look.
this is the joint. Sicily, it's a drop. Like, what are we talking about?
I ain't gonna lie. I
Crazy.
wear
That's
Sicily
crazy.
by itself.
Facts.
Sicily by itself.
I'm trying to like it, bro.
Facts.
But
I'm
Sicily,
picking up that it's definitely some orange in here.
you drop that
lemon.
Sicily down and throw that some drop boise on top of it, boy. Please.
Ooh.
Or
See,
around
now
his
look,
wrap.
okay, Terrence. Now this is definitely gonna be one I layer with. I have to layer with this one.
Throw that some
All right,
drop boise
okay.
on top of it.
Okay. All right,
I don't-
okay.
I don't usually layer with Sicily like that because Sicily in the high heat is a beast. So I normally would just wear that. Like, I don't need to wear nothing else. It will last for 9-10 hours on my skin. Period.
But he wear that combo
90
though.
degree. But if I wear Sadrat in Sicily, like I would do Sicily on one side of my body and Sadrat on the other side.
Okay.
Over.
Scent bubble crazy.
Over.
So
know
when
what,
people
T?
asking y'all what y'all wearing and you layering, what you say?
Sicily is Sadrat by man Sarah.
Oh, so you name both the fragrances.
Tell them.
And I
Tell
tell
them
them,
both
I tell them, hey, I appreciate you. You smell good yourself. You look good. And then I keep it moving. Compliment who compliments you.
Terrence,
I ain't gonna
somebody
lie.
asked you what you wearing. You said you naming two fragrances?
No.
No, I tell them. I say. I say
you-
I'm
yo,
wearing
I
both
tell
fragrances.
them.
I
I
tell
don't,
them
man,
colors.
what?
I'm gatekeeper. Fuck that. I'm
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The gate
Yeah.
will keep myself.
No.
Real,
I
No.
don't have a
Hell
gatekeep.
no.
Now
Hey,
I got
y'all-
some
y'all
other
go
stuff
ahead.
that I'm getting ready to
Hey, so
try out, but
let me
I
ask
got
y'all
to
this.
see how it goes.
Let me ask y'all this. A chick asks you, oh, what did you got on? I want to get it for my boyfriend. You giving it up?
Savage.
Yeah. There's plenty of chicks out here.
He was gonna say one fragrance. You lying.
She's saying that, and then she gonna be like, "Oh, it was for you, Daddy." I'll be like, "Okay, I appreciate
Look, bro, I don't want nobody smelling like that.
you."
If you
Exactly.
ask me what I'm wearing, I'm gonna tell you Savage or Blue Day Chanel.
There
Right.
you go, T. Thank you for keeping it a buck. Hey, but listen.
Because homie might drink beer every day and not no water and might smell like trash can juice. So I'll be
Right.
all
It's
right.
like, bro, your man probably don't exfoliate or nothing, none of that shit, bro.
So go ahead and take
Right.
that combo.
I'm
Do what
gonna
you gotta
give you
do.
a designer to go get, and he'll be happy with it.
Now, homie
Hey,
gonna smell
wow.
like pork rinds
And look,
and grapes.
what's the whole ordeal with the molecules, man? I heard Bowtie talk about it. My boy Duck be telling me about it. Shelly be
Molecule
talking
01 is
about
like
it.
that. Molecule 01 is like that.
Hey Tazo, I'm about to see what it's about. I got the molecule set.
Molecule 01 is like that.
Okay. So
Hey.
how many is it? Terrence, how many is it?
It's like
It's 5
in
in here.
Yeah, it's like 5. Yeah.
So you got 1 through 5 in there?
Yeah, molecule 1 through 5.
Yo, Jims, you about to go parachuting?
Hey,
You about to fly out of the
hey,
airplane?
I had to say this, y'all. I had to say this. I had to get on here real quick before I head out. Tazo,
Yo.
just know you asking a panel full of men, you giving it up is crazy, my boy. Just know that's crazy. All right?
Hey, diabolical, huh?
I could not take the opportunity to jump
Yeah.
on and remind you of that. Like,
Hold on, Jimzo. Hold on, Jimzo. You have made some gaffes yourself and some crazy things
that's-
that you
Hey,
said.
Charm City,
Hey,
that's
what'd
why
you
he
say?
got on here and
After
said
3
that.
drinks,
to get the
Jim?
pressure off
After-
himself.
after
That's
3
why he
drinks,
got
You
on here
about
and
to
said
You
fly
eating it
out of
up?
a plane
hey,
right
look. Like T-Pain, I'm gonna blame it on the goose. All right, I'm gonna blame it on the room. All right,
Jim,
I'm
you
blaming
about
it
to
on
go
everything, all right?
That's
skydiving.
every day.
But
Jim,
Chunk,
you about to go skydiving right now. Like as
Hey,
we're
hold on.
talking. This is
Hold
that
on.
rich people activity we was talking about.
Hold
I
on.
tell
Hold
you
on
what.
real quick.
You and Jason.
Real quick. Charm. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, man. I sprayed this. Now you saw how I was spraying this, right?
Uh-huh.
This thing is heavy in my room, man. My living room is gas with this. You got to get it. I bet you more than
Okay.
$1.
I'm
A trailer
telling you,
place is more than $1.
I
Now,
will
you gonna
blind
love it.
buy it
You gonna love
tonight.
Hey,
And when I do my next live, I'm gonna spray it. And then if
Spray
it's
it.
fire, it's fire. If it's trash, I'm gonna talk about all of y'all.
Charm
Hey,
City.
Charm City,
Hey,
Hey,
let
look.
it
Charm
fly.
City, fragrance
Do
lord
it.
is in Baltimore, so you gonna get it quick too.
Hey,
He gonna get
Terrence.
it quick.
So
He gonna
they
get
say
like
they
that.
say molecule don't smell like nothing. They just supposed to like
No,
give
it
the
has a
fragrance.
smell.
It don't
It
really
has
smell
a
nothing.
smell, but
Yeah.
they said it's
Not to
light, but it's just good
yeah.
for layering.
Right.
Now,
It's
another
not.
13 is
Mhm.
the other one. Another
another
13 is the
13.
one that you can wear
I
by
ain't gonna talk about
itself.
that.
I
Real
wore
I ain't
that
talking about
last
that.
week. I
the
wore that
Molecule,
Lavabo.
last week.
you won't pick it up, but other people will. So you might spray it on yourself,
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay,
and you're not gonna
okay,
smell nothing. Other people
okay.
will smell it because it's a
Right.
scent. It's creating a scent bubble.
But don't be
But
stingy.
if you spray a fragrance on top of that shit,
Right.
it's gonna be beast mode.
It's going to enhance
Which
it.
one though? Which
100%.
one?
Any of them.
Moleculo 1.
Any of them. Any of
Hey,
them.
hey,
Any of them.
listen.
Any of
I
them.
put,
Moleculo 1 is the one everybody say.
That's the
but
one
listen,
everybody layers with other
Because
things or blends with other
that's
things.
ISOE super. That's strictly
but
ISOE super.
Yeah.
but hold on, real quick. Now I don't use the molecule or one, but I do use Juliet Has a Gun, no perfume, and I use that, and that shit makes my fragrance just go crazy. So that's another one you can use. The
Okay.
I never
Juliet
even
Has a
heard of
Gun,
Juliet Has a Gun, no perfume. So
not perfume, not a perfume.
not a perfume. Okay.
Yeah.
And look,
Okay.
can't you get ambroxan and that also helps the
You
life
can
of
get
a fragrance?
yeah.
You can
You
get
can get Ambroxan
Ambroxan
too.
or ISOE super on Amazon. It's the same thing.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
because
Hey,
Hey, Dame,
I
send
mean,
that to me in the
it's
DM,
not
bro,
the-
if you don't mind, bro.
I have
Not-
Barrett's.
No, I'm talking about the name, bro, in my
Primary
DM,
particle.
so I can
This is
Amazon
what
it.
I have.
real quick,
This
y'all,
molecule
before I
one
get
for me.
off, let me tell you something. All right, real quick.
Whoa.
No, real quick.
You see how the universe works? You
Yeah.
see how the universe
Before
Hey,
I get off, it's
you see
crazy.
how, right,
Yeah,
right, right.
Brand
there
Let
you
me
You gotta,
go.
let me
There
let
you
me finish
go.
my job.
See?
Right,
Y'all crazy.
you're right. That
and they
was
say the
wild.
way you come is the way you leave, right?
right.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey
You're
yo,
right.
Tazzle, that was crazy too.
Yeah.
That was crazy too.
The way you come, the way you leave is wild.
Y'all
Right,
wild.
right.
Y'all wilding for real, man.
Hey, but
Y'all crazy.
the way that Jason found out about the House of Mudon was crazy. All right. I joke around about him and Ikroom always on these sites and whatnot. But real talk, they are, I guess you would say, students of the fragrance area, right? These dudes be going on websites and whatnot, and they be looking up stuff, and they will just go out there and they'll be like, "Hey, I heard this was a good one." And they'll text me or call me. They'll be like, "Hey, I saw this one. And this is House of Mudon. You know, they're normally like 130, 120 something, but they got them on sale for $60. They got this one that a couple of people, and when I say a couple, I mean like literally two people in YouTube will be talking about the house, and he'll find those two videos, and he will go on there and be like, "Hey, you know what? $60. I'm gonna try it out. You know, since Father's Pockets is money long.
Yeah.
You know,
The Sin
but
Father, man.
he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. If we don't like it, it is what it is." Bro, when I tell you he does this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy what he walks away with, though. But this man went out there and was just like, you know what? It's $60 if I don't like it.
They need to
I'm
get one.
thinking,
So put them downstairs on the rack.
$60. I want to
Hey,
take a
man.
chance. You know, I did. I didn't want to take a chance, right? He bought it. He encouraged me to get it. I tried it. I'm gonna tell you this, Charm City, Temptation, Eclipse, and it's another one that starts with an E. I forget which one. Elegant.
So Eclipse, Elegant, and then what's the one that you guys were talking about?
Temptation.
Temptation.
Eclipse is the one we were talking about.
It's sold out. It's sold out.
Eclipse.
Though,
It's sold
Yeah.
out.
I'm waiting on
Okay.
Eclipse is the
Temptation.
one we were talking
Temptation
about
is sold
today.
out.
Look, we
Temptation is sold
got
out.
that.
put the order in
Temptation
before we
got
told
trouble,
everybody else because we were so sure about the house on those three. We were so sure. We went ahead. We mentioned it in our chat, and then we bought them. Bro, when we got them in, hey, without a doubt, I'm telling you, we'll
So what's
enjoy
that
it.
one you got sitting behind you? Is that
Temptation is
Mudane?
sold out.
Mudon?
Eclipse.
Gems. The one on that table. The one you said was gonna be in the trash. Is that Mudon?
Shit. That's that bullshit. That's charisma. It ain't got no charisma to it.
He don't
By
like
who though?
charisma.
That's the
Hey, yo,
one he
Jim.
say don't get.
By who?
Hey, Jim, send me charisma, B.
Hey,
Okay.
Tazo.
Hey, you think
Yeah.
I'm joking? I throw that shit long distance at you.
Hey, go ahead. Fuck
Hey,
it.
Tazo,
No
Yo,
freaky.
I got
Oh,
one. I got one coming in that's
doing
grapefruit,
not doing
pear,
nothing.
and coconut.
ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah,
what's that
yeah.
from?
Mudon, bro.
Well, which
Yo,
Wait,
one is it? Which one is it,
which one
Terrence?
is
have
it?
I been under a rock
Em-
or something, bro? What's up with the
embrace.
udons?
Yeah,
Embrace.
because
I gotta get that.
Terrence,
Moved on
Embrace.
when
Terrence,
they
we talked
released
about
in
this.
2022. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
the
James. I
house.
didn't want to cut your wisdom.
The
No, I was
house
gonna
is
say we talked
the
about this.
house
You're
is
supposed
in
to keep that under
Dubai.
wraps.
I was gonna say moved on when they came out in 2022. They dropped 9 to 10 fragrances. Now in this past year, around January or February, they dropped 9 more.
Are they black owned?
So I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
it's a place in Dubai. Here's the thing about it though. They're
Nazar is black owned though.
huh?
Yeah, we know that.
15. Get
Yeah,
50% off of Nazar.
they're pretty exclusive. I want to believe that they may be a sister house or a smaller house of someone else because up until Fragrance Lord started selling them, the only way that you could get them that I saw, unless you had a store or a vendor, was you had to email them, and then they would go through the walks. You know what I'm saying, through the channels on either WhatsApp or via email, and you would send
Their
them the money, Zelle
They
or
must be a
whatever,
small
and
ass
then you could
house.
buy
their
it. But
quality.
up until recently, Fragrance
Mm,
Lord is the only place that I've seen, period, online that sells them.
facts, Gems.
The quality is crazy.
The
Yeah,
I got
quality
to
is
look it up.
is elite. The quality
hey,
is
Gotta
it
get
elite.
is.
They're
It
Listen,
very
is.
I
well
gotta
Let me get my
blended.
nose
y'all
on it.
want to get
You
that
could
level.
tell. You could tell they're going to age amazingly.
Mm.
Okay, so
Listen.
Temptation, Eclipse, and Elegant.
Oh,
Yes, for
Elegant.
Charm City by Eclipse.
And I'm gonna
By
let
Yeah.
y'all know about.
because you said Temptation is out,
I got two more
Yeah,
coming. I'm gonna
it's out
let
of
y'all
stock.
know
Yeah,
about those
and
two. I
don't buy
got embrace.
Charisma.
I
don't
Got
buy
got
it, boy.
embrace
charisma.
and seductive on the way. I'm gonna let y'all know what those
Not
do.
unless you
Yeah,
got a
let us
problem.
know,
No,
T.
seductive sells itself. You put on that Usher Confessions already.
There's
Okay,
no.
so
Hey, look,
that's
man.
the first one I'm gonna get.
Hey, look, fellas. We right at three hours, man. It's been a hell of a live, man.
Hey, it has.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey,
Gotta
hey,
get.
hey, James, don't leave. Don't leave the way you
You-
find another way to exit the door, dog. I'm
Peace,
messing
Jim's
with
about
you.
to jump out
yeah,
of an airplane.
peace, love, and soul, baby. Peace, love,
Hey,
and
man, I
soul.
catch up with you,
But
James.
All right.
Hey, man, Terrence Senior, Kicks Griffey, Dame, Charm City, Cara, D's,
Oh my
Frags,
God.
J Love, Joe Nell,
Everybody, much
Stogie,
love to everybody.
everybody who came through, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button on the way out, bro. 3
Definitely.
hours in, dope build. We're gonna do more live streams, bro. I'm gonna start doing these fragrance talks once or twice a week, bro. I'm getting ready to move within the next 2 months, so things will be slowing down. It's because I'm moving to a whole nother city 2 hours away. So once
Hey,
I
yeah.
get back up
Tazo,
there, yo,
I might be coming to Virginia Beach next month though, for real, for real.
hey,
Yeah,
next
Hey,
hey,
Tazo, I
look,
got
Terrence,
family
say
down there.
something,
I got
bro.
family down there.
if you do, let
Say
me know,
something,
bro.
gang.
Yeah, cause my wife just had shoulder surgery, so I gotta wait to see how she's feeling. But we were supposed to go spend the weekend down there for our anniversary.
All right, bro. You know you got my Instagram. It ain't nothing for you to.
Yeah.
Psh. I
Say
put I
Yeah, you
put
know,
something.
stuff
I'm,
on
I'm
you,
gonna
bro.
let
We
you
do
know.
some content too.
I'm gonna let you know because we're gonna be right on the beach.
All
Say
right, bro.
something.
That's love, man. That's the thing about me moving out there, bro. A lot of people do come to that beach for like vacation and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
So
a
I'm always
fact.
that'd be dope for me, and even content purposes. But listen, man, I'm at 3 hours. My son just woke up. Why he up at 8:30? You know he don't go to sleep till 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. But finna get him up and going, y'all. Appreciate
No,
everybody for stopping
no,
by.
he ready to eat.
Yeah, he ready to eat, drink, everything. He asked me questions, Daddy. When you gonna do that? So I got to get up off here, man. But man, I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. Y'all stay blessed up, man. It was a great build.
Bless.
Until the next one, bro. I don't know what's the next one gonna be, but until the next one, man, y'all be safe. Hey, anybody told y'all they love y'all? Taz will love y'all, man. Y'all be safe, be
Love,
good.
Love,
bro.
bro.
For
Love all
sure.
And
y'all,
For
catch
man.
y'all
sure.
Be
dudes,
good. Be
man.
safe.
Listen.
Love, bro.
Catch y'all next time, bro.
All right.
Peace.
Take
All
care.
right, fellas.